I was on.
Yeah.
All right, and welcome to Football After Hours Free Agency Special. Very glad to be joined by Shane, Scoop, Brandon, and myself, Robert. This is going to be a great one. We have a lot to get to. We have breaking news on the uniform front. Never thought that would happen today. Thanks, Tennessee. But yeah, we're going to get to that and a lot more today. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to let the theme finish up because this theme is wonderful. Very happy to be here.
It is cool. I wonder who made it.
The person who made it is...
Pat yourself on the back harder.
Is our coach, Shane Hansen. Welcome as well to the program. How are you, Shane?
I'm doing great after recent events in my life, which I'm not going to get into right now, but yeah, no, we're thriving. We're doing great. Baseball's going. That started last week. Got our first game tomorrow.
You're doing it tomorrow. All right. Sweet, man. Mm-hmm. Good luck. I just want to mention we're gonna have a tough time with the comments today because we have a lot to get to. So if we don't get to your comment, don't be pissed off. We got a lot to do today. It's a busy show. To my bottom left, Scoop, how are you? Back in good old Mississippi. Managed 70-mile-per-hour winds. How are you?
Yeah, glad that storm's behind us yesterday. The storm of free agency is upon us, and I'm looking forward to weathering that one with y'all on the show tonight.
Yeah, Brandon, to finish up all the way up in New Jersey, how are you?
Living.
I'm
living. Yeah, I'm all right. I told you guys on What's the Scoop how my day was. I don't want to repeat it again. I'm actually tired. I'm trying not to crash.
A long day.
I'm here. I still have my water. I'm okay. I will be hanging in for the long haul. So we'll be okay. Right. I'm all right though.
Okay.
Good.
So the form of this show is very different because we have a lot to get to. It's gonna be very roundtable based. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, talk to this person. It's gonna be just very roundtable, off the cuff, go. We're gonna start with Titans uniforms. And then we got everyone's thoughts on the Max Crosby trade on What's the Scoop. I want Shane's thoughts on that failed trade. And obviously, Brand Scoop can comment on that however they wish. And then we're going to go into all 32 teams, grade them A to F, say your grade, move on. And then we're going to do our movies from last year. You're going to get to see all movies that we watched last year, kind of the form of how we do it during the regular season. And we're just going to rank them. Just going to rank all the movies that we saw, see how we go through. And that will be our day. We will not be live next week, March Madness. Want to enjoy some basketball and relax before we get into all the draft stuff. To begin, I never thought we'd begin with this, as you see with our background here, the Titans' new uniforms, their new logo. The uniforms are quite interesting. I don't really know what to think about these because to me they look a little bland, I guess would be the right word. I just feel like with these, I look at them and I'm like, this looks bland. This doesn't look unique. This doesn't look fun. And that's my take on it. What do you guys feel about how these uniforms look, courtesy of Jim Wyatt on Twitter?
I mean, I wish his arms weren't folded so that I could actually see the damn thing. But yeah. I mean, why are jerseys getting worse?
Yeah, like
year after year.
I like the color scheme. I like the color scheme of it being like a throwback to the Houston Oilers.
That's why I like it. That's why I like it.
But at the same time, it's not that intricate either. It's very simplistic. Like it's almost like a jersey you would make in CFB for your created team.
That's exactly what I felt looking at it. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a better photo of the jersey, Shane. It just looks basic to me.
I got it.
Yeah, here you go. It doesn't look like anything special at all. It just look. I like the Houston Oilers stuff, but like this is not interesting.
It, you know
But
what
this is
though?
not the Houston Oilers. This is the Tennessee Titans. Rebrand. Move on, people. Like,
But there's also the way that it just kind of looks, I guess, from the shape of, I guess, the numbering and the lettering on it kind of also gives a Houston Texans feel. It's weird.
Yeah, you see, like I just don't understand. And aloha, Patrick. We'll get to the Max Crosby in a little bit, but yeah, no, this doesn't look fun. This doesn't look interesting to me at all. It really doesn't. I don't understand what this is.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, that baby blue does look so intimidating.
Yeah, like that's an
know.
intimidating color.
That's whew. Man, you don't want to run into them in a dark alley. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's what's crazy about that is like, oh yeah, it's like here we have one team, look, nice, fearsome, darkish colors. On the other side, we have what you would see at a Babies R Us registry.
Like, what are we
So-
doing here?
Yeah, that's about right.
Scoop, do
Yeah.
you have any more thoughts on the unis?
I completely disagree. I really like them, honestly. It gives me kind of two throwbacks, kind of connected to one another. One, obviously, the Oilers, even though I wasn't alive to watch them. You guys know I'm a sucker for sports history, whether it's the Expos, the Supersonics, sorry, Seattle Humans,
They're
the
coming back.
Oilers.
They're
Yeah,
coming
the
Yeah,
back.
Oilers
right.
or
They've been
the-
saying they're coming back for like 10 years. I'll believe it.
They
when I see
actually
it.
are. They're meeting about it this
Yeah.
summer.
but in any event, so I really enjoy that, and also kind of on a related but also more personal level, it just makes me like remember seeing them when they first became options to relocate in Madden when I was younger. So it kind of just gives me like a fun memory of that. But I love Oilers. Like I think they have an awesome color scheme. I loved like all their stuff. So I really enjoy harkening them back to that.
See, the only thing that throws me off with these though is that, like, because I do like kind of going a way of like giving a nod to your roots, but now it's like, so you know how like each team has a throwback uni. So how are you gonna do a throwback uni if they look the exact same as the actual uni?
Yeah.
So,
here's
like-
how the stadium looks. I mean, I think the stadium rendering is kind of fun, but it also doesn't look intimidating.
No.
Another
Again,
argument,
looks like NRG Stadium in Houston.
another
Yeah,
argument that I might make regarding just the people saying it's simplistic, it's whatever. A lot of people think some of the best uniforms in each league, especially in football and baseball, are some of the most iconic and most basic ones. Like you talk the Phillies, you talk the Yankees, obviously. A
Green
lot
Bay.
of people, Green Bay, thank you. A lot of people think
Pittsburgh.
some of the most iconic uniforms are some of the best, and even and some of them love some of that is the simplicity of them.
Or
Patrick
is it
with
just
a
the
hilarious
nostalgia?
one there. It is nostalgia. People like nostalgia. People
I
don't
like-
move on
like-
from stuff.
Like I'm not crapping on it, but at the same time, I'm also like I'm not over the moon. I still, I guess, I lean towards I like it, but I'm also like there's just things I don't like about it. So I'm like somewhere, I guess, in the middle.
It's also the Titans, so I'm going to think about it for about 90 seconds.
That's
That-
also true.
but
too.
that's we're spending just a little bit on the show talking about this because I'm a geek when it comes to this stuff. I think it's fascinating that they come up with these ideas. The handcrafted script is pretty nice. I think
yeah,
the scripture.
that I like.
I think the scripture is nice, but
Oh, but that football, that looks like the TNF logo.
it does.
A
That's
little
another
bit.
thing. It does. It looks like the TNF logo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the script. I don't like the TNF looking logo.
Anyway, so that is our background today. Once they released it, I was like, yes, I got a perfect background for today. But all right. Okay, Max Crosby trade. Shane, your thoughts on it being rescinded?
I mean, I think this combined with like the Jair Alexander situation and seeing how like kind of just like smug uh Steve Biscotti was at the presser. It's just this doesn't bode well for the Ravens organization, in my opinion.
No
I
way.
mean,
Nope.
it's is it going to change much for them? No, because they'll still be a competitive team and they'll pay people and they'll go, but because this is a
They
business
got
after all.
Trey Hendrickson, so
Yeah. So, but yeah, I supposedly they wanted to have Crosby and Hendrickson. Imagine that D line. Jeez.
yeah. But which, by the way, how can you begin to afford that? I don't even know.
Yeah. Thank you. But it's just a weird thing because now it's like Crosby's back to the Raiders and he seems like fired up to be back there. I'm like, well, then why were you wanting to leave in the first place? Like, I don't know.
It's yeah.
The whole thing's weird, but
Ow.
after and we'll get into this shortly, but I mean, after the free agency, the Raiders have had so far. I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind playing there. Like they've picked up
No,
some
I
good
wouldn't mind
pieces.
playing there.
But,
Patrick, we will get to the Broncos and every other team in a moment. We'll go through and rate every other team. So we'll get there in a second here. But yeah, no, I probably would want to stay with the Raiders too. You got a future starter already in place with Mendoza, most likely, and then everything else they did. I mean, yeah, it seems good. Scoop, what do you think? I mean, it seems like a good place for Crosby to land back there as long as they can figure out the money.
I mean, again, like this, like I said, kind of this yesterday on K and K. This wasn't somebody like a Brandon Ayuk, like a Myles Garrett originally before he got a lot of money. This wasn't somebody like these guys who was really trying to press his way out of town and who clearly was done with his organization. He seems completely chill to go back there and to try and bring a championship to Vegas. God help his soul. So I think that all those things considered. And now you put a Mendoza in there if he's anything like we thought he was going to be, with a Brock Bowers, with a Max Crosby, and whoever on that defensive line. It's going to take a little while, obviously, but all of a sudden you put a pass rusher, you got a good old lineman in this draft at 34. And then you put Mendoza back there. All of a sudden, DE, OT, and QB, you've got the three most important pieces for a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll still take a bit of time, but Tom Brady, I think, might be secretly loving this, Brandon.
Tom Brady's going to be loving our former linebacker as well. But but as far as this whole thing goes, I mean, I love what the Raiders have done in general this offseason. I think, I mean, aside from this little Max Crosby, fiasco, I mean, hell, if you get him back, so be it. He's meant to be a Raider for life anyway, probably. So,
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I have hope. They just, I mean, you've got Ashton, like we talk about the pieces. You got Brock Bowers, you got Ashton Jeanty, you're gonna get Mendoza. Max Crosby's back, Nakobe Dean, and there's a couple of those I know I'm missing, but at the same time, so you're not really that. People got to realize, like, listen, we laugh because it's the Raiders, but they're really not that far away from being at least a wild card team in the very near future.
Yeah.
They're really not that far away. And the thing is, they're building the right way. Now, some of those guys, a lot of those guys are younger. Max Crosby is getting towards the, kind of like he's in the prime of his career, but he's getting towards that point where it's like, how much more does he have left? I mean, if you figure he probably maybe 3-4 more years, I guess, of really good football left in him. But in the end, I can't believe that, to me, when I look at what they're trying to build there and what they've gotten so far in this offseason, I mean, we're not going to make any record predictions. It's way too early.
No way.
But I mean, listen, I could see them putting up. Remember, we always talk about how tough they are, even when they're really bad, how tough they are against the rest of that division. They're going to be even tougher now. So that could shake a lot of things up this season. So I'm excited to really see what they do the rest of the way here. But so far so good. And listen, I know
Right.
Max Crosby thing didn't quite work out, but hey, you're getting him back anyway. So hey, that's not the worst thing in the world to get your
No,
yeah.
franchise player back. So
No,
I'll
it's
follow
not.
up on that just with about literally 5 seconds. It's just the other thing we want to keep in mind is Mahomes, Brady. I'm sorry, not Brady. Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson. There may be a lot of good quarterbacks in the AFC, but do we know any of those teams? Like, there's not a even the Chiefs. There's not a oh God, I don't know how we're gonna dethrone them team in the AFC. The AFC might be as wide open as it's been in close to a decade.
Yeah, and so it makes sense that these teams, especially in the AFC at the bottom, who need to spend money, are spending money. Okay, let's grade the Raiders. You or Brandon, you already listed it out. This is an A plus, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it's an A plus all the way
think
through,
so.
correct?
yeah.
A plus, Scoop.
Yeah, I'd say so far, or at least a very generous A.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go team by team. I'm going to pull up the NFL.com free agent tracker. We're going to go team by team for what they did. Of course, understand that it's not done. More deals will have to be made as we go through. The Buffalo Bills, their biggest move was DJ Moore. The rest is kind of, I mean, they brought people back. I'm going with a B plus because I think they needed DJ Moore.
Yeah. I think
Probably
so.
B. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say B, just because the last time you gave Josh Allen a franchise wide receiver, he still didn't win anything. So I don't think it's going to make much of a difference to put DJ Moore there. I mean, listen, I know he has experience.
you.
I know he has experience with that offense, like that offensive system, kind of, because he did play in Carolina with Joe Brady. But I can't see that really. I can't see them doing much better than what they've already done there. And I mean, Bradley Chubb's a good get, but he's often injured. So yeah, that's a. I'm not gonna say B. B. Yeah, B with Shane.
Scoop.
C. I don't
C,
see what
okay.
I don't see what I'm supposed to like that much better about the team than I did 5 days ago.
I think that's fair. I do think that's fair.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins. This is an F only because you have 99 million in cap room, and you added more with Malik Willis. This is a lot of cap. Tutu Atwell's a good get. Josh Uche is a solid. This is an F because they're stuck. They're stuck. They can't do anything. They're stuck. What are they supposed to do? This is an F.
Yeah,
I
there's
like
nothing-
Malik
there's
Willis. This is
nothing
an
to
F.
like
There's
here.
nothing here.
Yeah.
I'll say
It-
D
it-
plus. I have F's reserved for a specific couple of teams. I'll say D plus. I think that people are overselling that cap situation just a little bit.
that's
I don't
fair.
think it's as much of a death knell as people think. Now, the issue that I have is, do I trust the team that's going to be working with that limited of a cap situation? That's where my issue comes in, more so than the cap situation itself. Because smart GMs and smart teams can work through that for a year. But not with the exception with the exception of Atwell. I'm looking for a little bit more than running back a terrible team from last year and getting rid of a bunch of guys and a couple of third string signings.
Yeah. Shane?
Yeah, probably D. I mean, it's
Ow.
like you lose Minka, who's one of your better defensive players. Chubb, and then you're just kind of rolling the dice on Malik Willis. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. And then when you had so much cap space, it's like,
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, D minus. They hired Kevin Patua.
D minus. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
There's the D minus. The AFC champion, New England Patriots, with a needed O line, only grab AVT
Yeah, massive. That's an F minus, so I can give it.
and Romeo Dobbs. What are you giving this an F minus, Brandon? Is this really bad in your estimation?
This is garbage. You need offensive linemen. I mean, I know there's not many great ones in this draft, But even so, you have to pivot to free agency, and your best one right now is Elijah Vera Tucker, who can never stay healthy. And so so basically, if he gets hurt again, I don't want to say he will, we never know, but he probably will, then you're going back to the same old line you've had. You're basically running it back just with pretty much just Dobbs as one of your wide receivers, basically. So, and I understand that they're saying that this doesn't stop them from trying to go after AJ Brown. I'm sorry, you're not tying up that much money in 2 wide receivers, and because that's going to be ridiculous. So no, and Kevin Byard's a nice get, especially on a 1-year deal, prove it deal. That's the only reason why I'm not giving it worse than an F- if I could, because Kevin Byard's all right. He's not great, but what is that? You've done nothing so far to improve your team, and so you're going to find out the hard way, like the Commanders did last year, that basically running it back isn't going to get you anywhere. So they better to have some more moves up their sleeve, or they better have a good draft, because this is not it.
Shane,
I mean, I'd probably give it like a C, because they lost some decent guys and just kind of replace them with like just a bunch of they're like Dobbs is, he's not bad, but he's not like, oh wow, yeah, this guy's gonna change our receiver room, or it's the same with like Elijah Vera Tucker, Kevin Byard. He had a good season, but he had a bad couple of years before that, and he's 32 now, so it's like, how good do we really think he's gonna be? Who knows? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm feeling.
Yeah. Scoop.
Hi. So I'll go.
Hi.
I don't know.
Answer the question. Hi. I have a question for you.
Hi.
Anyway, my favorite move of these is probably Reggie Gilliam.
I love him.
But me too. And I'm just I'm a fullback geek in general. Bring that stuff back. Bring it full back, if you will. But
baby.
I'll say this. With Gilliam, Gilliam. I'm honestly, I always forget. I apologize.
It's
Gilliam, thank you. With him, it's a C. Without him, it's closer to a D+. This is the kind of offseason that would have been in the high C range. Sans Gilliam, it would have been in the high C range had it happened 2 years ago.
Just give it a solid C.
Like BR, Diabs, etc. BR, Diabs, etc.
All right, Geno Smith.
Yes.
Back to the New York Football Jets. Why? I know why. I understand why. They're waiting for a quarterback in next year's class. They need a stopgap. He's probably the best stopgap available. But the optics of this aren't that great, especially after Geno Smith had a career awful year. They're tagging Breece Hall. They haven't signed him yet, which is bad. This is a D. This is not good, man. This is not good. Minka's fine. This is not good at all.
Well,
I think Deshaun Wright deserves some respect.
That's fair, but
there's a lot of moves where it's like Demario Davis. It's like, okay, he's 36 years old, like
37.
37. He's a middle linebacker. Like, what's he gonna do? Plus, you look at who they lost. They lost Quincy Williams, Jermaine Johnson. Like, they're pretty solid players.
They got rid of Jermaine Johnson because they're gonna draft his replacement in this draft in the first round.
Yeah, but so yeah, I'd probably give this like a D as well. And the Geno thing is just hilarious.
The Geno thing is ridiculous.
Like the Jets have him twice in his career, and both at his worst.
Yeah. just make sure there's nobody in the practice squad who can punch him next time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll say this. I think I like this offseason a little more than some people do. I'll put it at a C. I don't see a bunch of just re-sign like I have with other bad teams, so that's encouraging. That being said, again, I actually, again, like I said, I actually kind of like the Geno move. Again, I know I like Geno more than a few people do. I also know that I can see the vision going into next year, and I understand that. I agree that if you don't really love a quarterback, you don't lock into a guy just to lock into a guy for 4 years. I like the Minka move. Although I will say, I wish you had learned from another New York team in a different sport that would have, or that a couple of years ago tried to trade for a big rivals player and completely got burned for it twice. So, but yeah, I'll say C on that.
Yeah, that's fair. Brandon, are you doing a C?
I guess I'm gonna be like the Russian judge. I'm not gonna go F minus again. Jesus, I mean, I hated the Patriots all season. I mean, this one I'll say not a C. I'll say a C minus. I'll dock it a little bit more because outside of Nahshon Wright, I don't like anything here. I mean, Minka's okay, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't think I'm not a big I guess safety guy. As much as I would love to as much as safeties are important to any defense, especially over the top. Like to me, I'm like safeties you could find in a draft, you could find for cheaper. I'm not like going crazy over that. Like
This safety class is good. It's good.
I'm just over here going.
Yeah. But well, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
DB boy over there. No, but yeah, Nahshon Wright's fine. But yeah, Demario Davis, that's retired. That screams retirement home. Geno Smith screams end of career.
Screams retirement home.
Geno Smith's career is a full circle. So that's done. I don't know, and the rest is just a big nothing burger to me. Like Joseph Osai, okay, whatever. David Onyemata, whatever. T'Vondre Sweat. I remember when he was drafted, but he's a big whatever to me. Yeah, I don't like it. You know what? Forget C minus D plus. I'm not. I don't like it. The Jets are just jetting. They're not like they're not doing anything.
When you're a Jet, you're the Jet all the way.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly. Yeah, you jet. You don't get upset. I told Josh that. Josh knows.
Ravens, I'm sorry, I'm skipping you. I don't care. Goodbye. I don't want to talk about you anymore. Goodbye. I'm skipping you.
C.
You got Trey Hendrickson. You get a D. You're an idiot. Goodbye. D.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
C minus. C minus just because it's Trey Hendrickson. But
you could add Max Crosby, who's a better player. Scoop.
Is he?
They're one of my Fs.
They're one of your Fs. I love it. All right. Yay. I think Max Crosby at this time is a better player. Even with the meniscus. I think he's a better player. Bengals. I also don't really care. This looks cheap as hell.
Massive F.
Your best move is keeping Orlando Brown. And boy, Mafe is nice. Shane and I know this. He's not going to be as good in the Bengals system than he was in Seattle. So
they're probably not going to have him dropping back in coverage from the end.
It's not even you two guys that know this. It's if you're not a casual, you understand he's not going to do as well in the Bengals defense.
This is Scoop. Is this another one of your Fs? Where do you have this?
No, it's a D, but it's a D with a caveat in the sense that literally any moves to improve that defense was going to be a non-F. If they literally just didn't sit on the defense from last year, they automatically didn't get an F.
Fair. I do love that NFL.com, Boye Mafe was the 10 best player. Really confused by that. Which again, that's what the bottom line is going through. So I just saw that. Yeah, so D. Brandon Shane also D, correct? Like
Bengals?
Bengals, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your second or third best player on the team, and you get past his prime Jonathan Allen
Yeah.
and the Seahawks, third or fourth best edge rusher. So, um, congrats, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not. It's not a D. It's an F. I hate it. It's stupid. It's cheap. It's dumb.
Yeah, I just don't like it either. Yeah.
Oh my God, Scoopy. There you go. Your
This one's for
Cleveland
you.
Brownies.
Take it away,
Yep.
Scoop.
Go. We'll just go with whatever you go with. I'm not even gonna ask the other two. This is you.
B plus.
Oh,
I'm
it's a B plus.
I'm going B plus here. I really like.
I'd give it a B.
Okay.
I really like the. I mean, Brandon knows this. I am a Jack Stoll fan.
Yeah.
The offensive line. Talk about a team. Thank you for a team that knows. Oh, we got to upgrade the offensive line, and actually goes and upgrades the freaking offensive line.
True.
So Elton Jenkins, love that signing. I thought that they didn't overpay for him. And then Quincy Williams, not a guy that you usually can get for the price that you got for him. So I like that. And the Titus Howard, making that trade for a 5 this year in a draft that's not considered super deep, and getting him to sign an extension on site. I really like this. The only reason why I can't give it higher than that is just because they have so many needs on offense that I still need to see more from them. And also because I don't know who the hell's throwing the damn football. But I mean, but again, I by far the best offseason of anybody we've discussed so far.
Yeah, I mean, B minus. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It's the Browns. Brandon.
I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't make any big splashes necessarily, but they just they got just good, solid starters, and on the offensive line, which is, obviously an area they needed to improve on. So, I mean, with that defense, and now you actually have an offensive line for your young quarterback and running back. I don't know. It could be something. We'll see. So I'll give it a B. I like it.
I'm screaming at our friend Adam because per tradition, scream at Adam for a letter grade on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm trying to get his letter grade. I forgot to do that earlier.
Oh yeah,
Come on, Steelers.
I added him.
Ad's gonna be brutally honest. Like if he gets back to us, Ad always tells it like it is. So I trust him to.
I kind of just want to wait for what he's gonna do. Wait, so Brandon, are you giving this what grade are you giving the Browns? Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, I ain't giving that a B. I mean, oh god, I mean, I know it's not, but could you imagine if Jack Stoll was the replacement plan to David Njoku?
Oh my god, oh god.
But no, yeah, I'm gonna say C plus. I mean, it's good to upgrade the O line, which is huge, and we always say, when you want to win anything in the NFL, upgrade the damn, O line. In the trenches. So, but yeah, like Scoop said, to me, it's like I almost don't care about the O line if you don't have a quarterback throwing. Like it goes hand in hand. Like you could protect the broomstick, but the broomstick will still suck.
I don't care as much about your QB if you don't have the O line. I don't care as much about your O line if you don't have the QB.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I Scoop, I love your analogy on that. Same with Brandon there. The Pittsburgh Steelers, A plus.
I like it.
This was fantastic. This was.
There's names up and down this board too.
Rico, perfect. Pittman,
Yep.
You traded nothing to get him. Great.
Yep.
Cam Hayward, bringing him back is smart. Holcomb's better than people think. Jamal Dean's better than people think. Samuel's better than people think. Savage is better than people think.
Yep.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's an A. That one's an A plus.
I'll add this. Driscoll's better than people think.
There you go. A plus. I'm throwing the double pluses.
Well, you know what? I will give it an A plus. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one so far. So yeah,
This
A
is
plus.
fantastic. Shane, Scoop, any disagreeing on the A's?
B+. They're still being coached by Mike McCarthy.
Fair play.
I'd say A minus.
Yeah.
I don't think McCarthy's that bad of a coach. I think he gets a little too much hate.
I agree, but I still don't like him that much.
But that's fine. Yeah, I'll go A minus.
The AFC South. David Montgomery. Trent Brown. Daniil Hunter, who's getting older. Sheldon Rankins, who's getting older. I like EJ Speed. We know how these two, Scoop and Brandon, thought about Reed Blankenship last year. Kamini Fairbairn. Their only move here was David Montgomery. Shane.
And Reed Blankenship because they don't already have enough safeties. I mean, C. It's not like what they did was bad. They just like didn't really do anything. You know?
D.
So
D. Scoop,
Yeah.
do you have any words on your former safety joining the Houston Texans?
I don't even want to talk about that. But I will say I'm glad that he's continuing the podcast that he had.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
but I don't want to get too homerish right now because I know Rob's going to kick my ass if I take too long. But
No. This is where I'm asking you to be homerish. Are you mad
Okay.
about it or are you not?
yeah, I was upset about it. That being said, I feel like every guy that we've lost this offseason, like he was probably the one I was second most disappointed to lose besides Jalen Phillip. But at the same time, I feel like everybody that we've lost this offseason, we've lost for more than I expected them to get. So,
Yeah.
and again, we knew we were going to lose most of these guys anyway, like we said earlier. But so obviously and again, this is probably homerish, but he is to me their biggest acquisition. Outside of him, had they not gotten him, this is just the most. I'll put it this way: if there's a sentence that by basic structure goes, this team had the most enter their own team's name here off season ever. The Texans are the one that fits that structure. This is the most Texans off season ever.
And what are you grading it then?
Is T a grade for Texans? But
Sure, I can give you a T. Sure, I'll give you a T. I'll give you a T. Fine, T.
But if I had to go A through F, I'll just go C because again, like I said, it's pure average for the Houston Texans. It's so on brand.
Brandon.
Can I say that I want Daniil Hunter's agent because I wish I made $40 million in 1 year?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Reed Blankenship, that's stating the obvious. I mean, we love him in Philadelphia, and I'm glad that the podcast is continuing, like Scoop said. But yeah, I think that's. I mean, but that defense is only getting better by adding him. He's like Jesus. I mean, that's a pretty good pickup. I think no matter what. And besides, somebody with Super Bowl experience on any roster is important.
Yeah.
Facts.
David Montgomery, good there. But everything else is like a nothing burger. So
Yep.
you know what? B minus because I mean the names that are there are big names. So I'll say B minus. I like it. Not blown away by it though.
Yeah. And just to confirm, Shane, you said C minus, or what were you thinking again? Just to confirm.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost it.
C minus.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Daniel Jones on a pretty team-friendly deal. Alec Pierce on a nasty contract. Kenny, we haven't gone to your Giants. We're on the AFC South now. We're getting close though. Alec Pierce I love Alec Pierce, but this is ridiculous.
Overpaid. Christian Kirk, baby.
Holy overpay.
Holy Christian Kirk.
I love Alec Pierce. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
84 million in guarantees, 60 million fully guaranteed. This is disgusting. I think Michael Pittman's a better receiver, and you trade him for nothing. This is disgusting. And they had to overpay because Pierce's agent was begging them, because I think Pierce actually had a good market. according to his agent. Same Daniel Jones, less so. But this is a lot of money. This is way too much money for two players.
And yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you forget the Alex Pierce contract, which was already ridiculous. Now you're signing Daniel Jones, who played what 10 games for you, and had, or maybe it was more like 12. Either way, and
Wait, Shane, you're gonna hate this because I know you hate quarterback contracts, but this is pretty medial. This is a
Yeah,
nothing
I
contract.
well, I
actually-
know,
I don't hate the
well, I'm
Jones
aware, but you're gonna re-sign that guy, pay him $44 million a year guaranteed, when he, or no, not guaranteed, 80,
It's
44, whatever it is.
It's $60 million guaranteed with $100 million in incentives. It's a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, so you're gonna pay this guy when he when he just tore his ACL in one leg and tore his Achilles in the other leg and is a mobile quarterback, and that's like his thing. It's a little steep, but yeah, and then like you were saying, you trade away your receiver, Zaire Franklin, Kwity Paye, like I mean, I'd give this a D, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go D as
This
well.
is pretty rough.
My problem with the Colts is the agent didn't have any leverage. Just keep him on the transition tag. It's 1 year, $38.5 million. There's no reason, and I understand he'll be mad, but it's like, dude, you're on the transition tag. Suck it up. Get another team to match you or not.
It's also good because you got to think about it this way too. I mean, if I was on a transition tag after playing 10 games, coming off an injury, it's like, yeah, you do want the money. We also got to think about it on the other side of things, where you're coming off an injury, you would have a 1 year deal. It's basically a prove you're worth the money, prove it to us, and then get a bigger bag afterwards. So yeah, I wouldn't have given him that. It's just not even two offensive players. That's just too much money to tie up into two players in general. So yeah, that's not even a D. That's a D minus for me.
Scoop.
I'm a little more in the, I'll say C to C plus range. I don't dislike the Daniel Jones deal as much as some of y'all do. I also, if I'm going to take a chance on that, I'd rather give more money on fewer years than lock them up for more years at a little bit less money per year.
Why wouldn't you just keep him on the transition tag and leave it alone?
Well, that's what I was going to get into. I do see the point there. But again, if they for whatever reason thought that there was more of a market there, that I don't know if they just wanted to lock him up longer, and I don't know if they felt that they were in that much of a bad situation because of how badly the Anthony Richardson thing flopped. Oh my God.
It's still flopping. They haven't traded him yet. It's still bad.
Well, I'm not saying that it's like over. I'm just saying that like they already know it's not going to. They already know it's a sunk cost, basically.
Yes, your favorite thing, a sunk cost fallacy. There you go.
Yeah. So in any event, but yeah, but like I said, I can't give this much more than one of the most underrated drinks. I can't give this more than a high C. But it's Arden Key. I think is probably somebody who is probably the quote unquote best deal on here if you look at just pure value for what they got or what they paid rather. But I mean, it's a bunch of fine deals. And again, I'm not breaking any news here, but it's all going to come down to what they get out of Daniel Jones. If the Daniel Jones deal goes well for them, this is all going to look very good. If he gets hurt again, or if he's back to New York Giants Daniel Jones, then someone's probably going to get fired.
Yep. Jacksonville, NA, don't care. They did nothing. Chris Rodriguez is probably their best move. F.
F.
It's an
That's an
F. They
F.
did nothing. They don't
Yeah,
care. They're
there's
waiting
That's
for the
what the
draft.
F is for
Exactly.
these guys, I think. But yeah, for me, it's not so much an F. I'd say it's like I'll say it's a C minus.
I'll go
my
D.
concern,
I don't care really.
my concern is far more on the players that were already there, not the guys that they did or didn't get.
Exactly. Our new Tennessee Titans: Mitch Trubisky, Wando Robinson, Daniel Bellinger, Jeremiah Johnson. Who we talked about.
It's the Tennessee Giants.
It's the Tennessee Giants. There's so many Giants players here. I get it, but it's annoying.
Yeah, and a jet also.
And a random jet.
Yeah, I mean they signed a lot of guys, and most of them,
It feels more quantity than quality.
yeah,
Yes.
literally.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll give it a C.
yeah. So do
D
I.
plus. D plus.
Actually, C minus. I'm not sold. I'm not sold totally. So I'll go C minus.
I'll say this. Okay, so I'll say C if we're just counting the guys that we're looking at. If we can count Robert Saleh and Brandon Dable as free agents, it becomes an A.
Yeah, but we can't. So
Okay, so then back
Yeah.
to C. So back to C.
we really can't. AFC West, the Denver Broncos. J.K. Dobbins is back. Lil Jordan Huff. They just brought people back.
They're just running it back.
They're just running it back. Scoop, what are you doing? What is this?
I'm making a freaking F. I just don't have enough hands to do it.
Oh, you don't like it at all. It's a
No.
nothing burger.
This screams Washington Commanders. I hate it.
I mean, obviously, I'm happy for Alex Singleton getting his money, at least to a degree, especially after what he went through. But J.K. Dobbins, bold move, adding a running back to a line that needs to improve its run blocking to begin with.
And they already have R.J. Harvey, who had a really good back half of the year.
Another good point. But I mean, again, and people can say all they want that if Bo Nix probably would have won that game if he wasn't injured and yada yada yada. Fact of the matter is, they were not one of the final two teams this year, and they are approaching free agency with the arrogance that they are.
Yeah. So D, Scoop with an F. Brandon. F, D.
That's that. I almost damn near want to give an A because this is
because they haven't done anything.
Yeah.
it's an NA.
But if I have to give it an actual letter grade, it is an F because what the hell did you do here? You just ran it back. That's an F.
Shane, I mean, I assume you agree with everyone here on the panel.
Yeah, C. It's just indifferent.
All right, Shane. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Move.
I mean, we saw how much he struggled behind bad offensive lines early in his career. I guess he just missed that feeling. So here's okay. Everybody's looking at Chiefs. Oh, look at everything they're doing. They signed Kenneth Walker, who, Mahomes is coming off a serious injury, so they're gonna lean on Walker a lot, and we know from the past that when you lean on him too much, it usually leads to injuries. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying that seems like something that could very easily happen here. And then the other thing everybody's freaking out about is, they re-signed Travis Kelce. Hell yeah.
He was terrible last year.
The last 2 years? Last 2 years.
He's
He's a shell of himself. Anyways.
Why does he want to play again? He has nothing left to prove. He could walk into the Hall of Fame tomorrow. He's marrying a woman with more money than God. Why? What do you?
A literal billionaire.
What reasoning do you have to play another year? Why?
And
apparently Taylor wanted him to play again. I don't know why.
For what? So what is she? I know she doesn't need the money, but what was it, like an extra source of income? Like, what are we doing here? Like, do you really need it?
Do you really need 12 million extra dollars?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This I'm sorry, this offseason
Probably 8 million after taxes and agent fees.
No, yeah.
This is a D. I don't like this. It's splashy Chiefs fun. It's nothing.
Like, this is definitely a D because it's not an F because they did pick up Walker, so at least they upgraded their running back. But like I said,
They could have done that
look
in
at
the
the guys up
draft.
front.
They could have gotten Jeremiah Love for less money.
right, and so I mean they just spent, between the two of them, what's 15 plus 12 math, $27 million.
What the hell? Wow, that took a while.
I'm not a
They
math
just spent $27 million on these two guys that they shouldn't have. So, yeah, it's just and they lose both their corners. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say D.
Brandon.
just because I love Kenneth Walker. I always have since college. I'm indifferent though. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, this is at least a B plus. No, it's not no B plus, A, whatever you want to give it. No, it's just a straight up C. It's nothing great, and if it wasn't for Kenneth Walker, this would be an F. So
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
We did the Raiders. We're gonna move on from them. The Chargers get an A. I like what they did. They didn't waste money. They got a bunch of these guys on some cheap deals. I mean, these deals are not expensive. It's a lot, but they're not expensive at all. This is a clear A. This was a fantastic offseason for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, you got one of the best centers in the game. You got, assuming Max Crosby is staying there, you now have him and Kwity Paye for edge rushers, which is great. And you have Quay Walker,
Khalil
too.
Mack. Yeah, Khalil Mack's back, so yeah.
Khalil Mack?
Oh, you were talking about Max Crosby. You said Max Crosby for the Chargers.
Oh, we're talking about sorry. I thought we were talking about the Raiders.
We just talked about the Raiders earlier. I'm not doing them again.
Raiders are an A.
Yeah, we said that earlier. Chargers.
Yeah.
No, Chargers, I would also...
Chargers, I thought were fantastic. Guys on no money deals who are excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'd probably go A minus.
Yeah.
Chargers, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least they're finally adjusting the offensive line because they don't want to get Justin Herbert crippled.
Yeah, they didn't spend that much money. Look at how much money they spent here. Trevor Penning, 1 year, 3.5. Cole Strange, 2 years, 13. Tyler Biadasz is the biggest. 3 years, 30 million for him is nothing. He's one of the best in the league. Trey Pickens, 2 years, 10 million. It's no money. Charlie Collier is a blocking tight end, and they need block. They need that because they like running the ball. They need that 8 million. It's 8 million for an extra offensive lineman. That's what it is.
That's what Jim Harbaugh likes. So
yeah. So no, it actually makes sense. It makes it. Kenny's like C plus 8 million for Charlie Collier. No, it's 8 million for an extra offensive lineman. It's smart. It's smart and it's cheap. Honestly, to me, that's cheap. So yeah. Okay, moving on. Dallas Cowboys. What the hell? You said you were gonna spend money and you restructured a bunch of money. F.
I love giving an F.
This is an F. It looks good on paper, but Jerry Jones said we are going to spend money.
Because where's the money? What's their move here? Just acquiring Rashawn Gary in a trade. Rashawn Gary is your second or third best D lineman at best. So, like, because to me, Rashawn Gary is overrated. And besides, there's a whole highlight tape of him just getting absolutely destroyed by mediocre offensive linemen. So no, thank you.
F.
So yeah, there's nothing here. Everything else is either running. Everything else is basically running it back because Javonte Williams running it back, George Pickens running it back, Sam Williams running it back. Brandon Robbie running it back.
Is this a hot take? Is PJ Locke their actual best move? Is that hot?
That's pretty sad.
I think that's actually their best move. Yeah, Nikki, I'm sorry. You're Nikki. You're Nikki. Your owner. Your owner said you were gonna spend money. You didn't spend a lick of anything. You just restructured everybody.
To be fair, their owner is a senile, racist old man.
This is a senile, racist line of people in terms of money.
I'd probably give them a D.
That did not land. I apologize.
I'd probably give them a D, but also, where'd Scoop go?
He has some business to take care of. So let him handle business.
Fancy.
You know what pisses me off, Nick? You want to know what pisses me off the most about this? Pay your kicker. For God's sake, pay your kicker. A second round tender. Why is no one picking up that tender? I would. Oh, Nikki agrees with the F. Good. I'm happy. Pay your kicker. Pay your kicker. Don't tender him. Pay him. Idiots. Giants. Sorry, Kenny. This isn't good. This is not good. This is boring. This is not good. Evan Neal's really good. The O-line's good. Likely's good. But it's nothing that's going to move them.
That's the only time you're ever going to hear Evan Neal is really good.
Yeah, because he's going to be good with this line.
That's impressive.
But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. None of these moves just feel like Jim Harbaugh trying to rebuild a roster this year. This is not a competitive roster. It's not.
Mean John?
Or John. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Both stink. None of this doesn't do anything. I'm sorry, Kenny, but this doesn't do anything.
This is just the New York Ravens.
Nicky, you're welcome. Yeah, it's the New York Ravens. It's nothing.
Ricard, Isaiah Likely. Yeah. Like
this is nothing, man.
I don't like I don't hate it, but these aren't the moves that Giants fans think they are. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds, everybody, like, I know Giants fans, like, listen, he's better than what you have, but he's not a star. Ricard I like because I love, fullbacks are important, and you need somebody to basically to pick up a block, because if you don't have him back there blocking for Cam Scatterbo, then you know what's going to happen. Then Cam's going to end up being a battering ram again and doing it himself. He's going to block while he's carrying the football. So
I'll be honest. It kind of scares me how physical both Dart, Ricard, and Scatterbo are. They can all get concussions in one play. And I'm being serious. Like, it's kind of freaky.
And like Gunnar Olszewski, I know Giants fans are like, some like him, some don't. Isaiah Hodgins, no. I mean, because we know he was there before, so no. Isaiah Likely is nice. I like that. That's a good target for Dart, but he doesn't have the most consistent hands in the world. I mean, he's athletic for a tight end, but he's not consistent sometimes. Evan Neal could be good if they fix him.
And I think they absolutely can.
I really think the best move here, this is why it's such a low grade for me. Like, this is why it's like a D plus for me. And the only thing that saves it from being an F is because fullbacks aren't important. But when your best move is your fullback here,
I think their best move is still Likely. Also, Jason Sanders is not that good. He didn't have a good year last year. He struggled.
Yeah.
Go get the kicker out of Florida, the rookie. Why are you getting him? What's your reason?
I was gonna say. Well, technically, they did get a kicker out of Florida.
The rookie. Shane, yes, please go.
I agree with Kenny. I think this is a B, personally.
Oh, okay. You agree with Kenny. Go for it. Go for it.
Here's the thing. I mean, they're not like, I mean, these aren't the flashiest, big splash pickups, but it's, I mean, Tremaine Edmonds, Isaiah Likely, Greg Newsome, um, Ricard. I mean, these are solid guys that are just going to fill out the roster because, I mean, let's be honest, the roster that they have here is not bad. Like they have guys.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
a
it's not
matter
terrible.
of two things. One, can they stay healthy? And two, can they be well coached? And yeah, I mean, obviously, Harbaugh has been winning, double digit games forever until this last season. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, I don't see why this couldn't be, why. I don't know. I just I don't. I feel like a D or an F is a little too a little
Rob
too
and I
low.
are
But
Russian judges.
Yeah, because
yeah,
it's just nothing.
apparently.
Philly isn't done. We know this, but Brandon, what do you think? I mean, I don't love the Tariq Woolen move. I mean, no one in Seattle likes him. Let's be honest. Shane and I both know this. But
Yeah, overpay, but get him out.
Scoop comes back right as we're doing the Eagles. This is perfect. Brandon, go ahead.
when you realize that the alternative is a Dory Jackson or what's his face or Keely Ringo, then this I don't care. Like, and Tariq Woolen has expressed, like he has said, I think he said in his interview today with his presser with the team today, he said that he knows that he didn't kind of pull his weight enough in Seattle. So if he's committed to getting better, and Vic Fangio's gonna whip his ass into shape,
Yeah, the
I'm all for it.
self awareness is admirable.
The self-awareness is important. Like it's not like this guy's coming in here and just gonna do this. Gonna do the same exact thing he did. And like I said, anything. Like I said, all year last year, anything is better than anything we put out there at CB2. Whether it's Jacorian Bennett, whether it's Ringo, whether it's Jackson, anything is better. He makes us way better. And if you get at least anything close to what he was to start his career, then that's gonna be a top. That's gonna be the best, probably maybe secondary in the NFL, maybe top 3.
I still think you have the best secondary in the NFL. I still thought that last year anyway.
And Jordan Davis getting locked up is important. So the rest of it's nothing. We even made one more move that just happened like 45 minutes ago. So this isn't even updated.
Yes, Scoop. You picked up Arnold Ebiketie, which is actually pretty solid. Thank you for putting that in the chat. It's a good move too.
I was happy with that one. I think that one, Jonathan Jones, after we just talked about another John Jones on the previous show. But I mean, I know this is about free agency. I still think by far the best move is re-upping Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
No, Jordan Davis is here. He counts.
And
re-upping.
And the thing is, and he was like, to me, I know he counts. I know he's here. I almost don't count it. We knew he was coming back. So they were not going to let him walk out of that building.
Well, we thought the same thing. We thought the same thing about Jalen Phillips. So I still wanted to see it on paper.
No,
but Jordan Phillips got overpaid though.
I knew he was most likely gone, and I kind of figured he would be gone. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it. I'm not gonna go too high, but I'm gonna say. So, I don't know. I kind of think of it like almost like a slash. So like B-/C+, because Jordan Davis was never leaving. Everybody else is crap. And then Tariq Woolen, I like. So it's like, okay, that's enough for me to bump it higher than average, which would be C. So, I'll stick B-. I'll say B- for us.
I'm going C+. Scoop. I love Scoop's timing. Scoop, I gotta admire you for a second here. I gotta put you in the glow.
What I do
behind you. We were like, I was rolling through. I was like, what team is Scoop? Let me think about what team Scoop is gonna come back on, and you come back right as we're doing Philly. So I commend you for that. Yeah. So go.
First off, I do want to apologize for missing about 1.5 divisions.
Oh, that's fine.
But,
That's fine. It's okay. It's
but-
okay. They
but-
weren't that interesting anyway. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, but insofar as Philly, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I was overzealous and gave like a high B or certainly not anything in an A. I'm gonna give sometimes teams trade conditional picks. I'm gonna give a conditional grade. I'm gonna say
Yeah, that's
it's a
fair.
C plus. I'm gonna say C plus. It'll be a B conditional on re-upping Dallas Goedert.
Fair. Yeah, fair. Shane.
Also C plus, I would say. I mean, they lost a lot of guys, but I think Reek Woolen. No, he's not my favorite, obviously, but he's definitely better than any other boundary corner they were going to get. So, it's like, yeah, all right.
Kenny's not happy with Scoop's grade about.
Well, I'll say this: we weren't grading individual moves. I said I didn't like Woolen, and I said that again yesterday. That specific move, I didn't. I need to see it being. I need to be proven wrong on that. But like I said, I liked the Jordan move. I liked the Jones move. I like the Ebiketie. I'm sorry, I'll learn how to pronounce his name.
Ebiketie.
Ebiketie
I
move.
think it's
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun for Scoop to pronounce throughout the season if he's still there.
It's I think it's Ebiketie. I need to remember how to say the name. I know how to say it. It came in my head. Anyway, we're gonna learn it.
But anyway, my liking of the Munt, Davis, and Jones and Ebiketie moves. I don't trash the whole offseason because I didn't like the Woolen move. I can say that they're a C plus offseason, which I did, and still not have liked the Tariq Woolen move. One thing does not negate the other.
Yeah, Shane, finish us up. What's your grade?
I have to agree with Kenny because he said you can't give the Giants a bad grade and then give the Eagles a better grade. Because I agree. I think the Giants have done much better so far in free agency because they've actually added people, whereas Philly, I mean, other than Reek Woolen, they really haven't, and then they just lost a bunch of guys. So, yeah.
You know what I will say though, like to me, it also comes down to the coaching. You can have the players and not have the coaching, so it won't matter. Giants don't have the coaching for those players. Philly does. So like for me, it's like I think that Vic's gonna get more out of Woolen than we think. Jordan Davis is Jordan Davis. Jalen Carter's coming back. Dallas Goedert, it seems like he's coming back. But even if we lose him, like, is that a big loss? Yeah, but like, even after the Super Bowl, everyone's like, "Oh, you guys lost too much. You guys won't be back." And the only reason we weren't back was because of a stupid offensive coordinator. So
who shall
to me,
not be named?
Yeah, so I'm like, to me, the way I look at it is like, yeah, we lose a lot, but it's also Howie Roseman. This is not done yet. This is why, like, I know there's more coming. There's already been, like, we're addressing it slowly. So, I put my faith in Howie Roseman. I don't trust anything in that Giants organization, minus John Harbaugh and Dart's potential and Neighbors, but like, I don't trust it until I see it. I trust it in Philly because I know it, and I know this division. So for me, that's why I go higher, because I'm like, when I think about the offseason, I know how he's not done. So
The ones making the calls matter.
Yeah.
See, Dean. See, that was the last thing I will say, because Kenny said that Dean's a huge loss. Dean is a loss, but you got to remember, this is what they drafted Jahad Campbell for, and this is what they have Crowder Jr. as the third linebacker for.
Right.
So, and Dean's never been healthy one season in his career. I love Nakobe Dean.
It would have been a bigger loss if he actually was a 17-game player.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's right.
Washington, I have a player question. I want to, because you guys are the analysts here. I'm not. What is Rachaad White at this point of his career? What is he?
A guy.
Yeah.
Just a guy? Then what? There's better running backs in the draft. Then I'm just confused. Like I understand why they got him because they don't trust Jakrowski Merritt to do everything. But like, I guess line got better. Odafe Owe again. We've talked about this. Seahawks players on the edge going on to their teams is not the best idea. Leo Chanel's pretty great.
Why are they running it back again? Pretty much.
Yeah, that's essentially what they're doing.
Wait a minute. I know why. I know why. Josh Harris, baby. I know why.
You're a hero.
Oh my god.
I'll be fair. I think this is a B-. I think they just did a lot of good, but I don't know what it's actually going to mean.
That's fair.
That's fair. Scoop, where are you putting at?
Okay, so I'll say this. I like. Well, I'll put it this way. I think Laramie Tunsil was a good move. I can't say that I like Laramie Tunsil going there because obviously we have to see him twice a year. But I think that Laramie Tunsil going there is a good fit. Of course, the only thing that sometimes can be the bigger factor of protecting the quarterback than the offensive tackles are the head coaches not putting him back out there when you're down by 30 in a unwinnable game.
Yeah.
So that's a little to be determined. But Heisen, did I say that correctly? Heisen, the edge rusher Heisen.
How do you say this guy's name?
I don't know. I'm saying it the Hebrew way. Heisen.
Oh, Caleb on Chason?
Chason. Okay, that was way off.
Chason.
God bless you.
He was a top prospect.
But I know who he is. I just couldn't pronounce his name.
Chason.
But anyway, so yeah, Chason and Owe, I think were both good moves. I think edge is one of the positions where I think you can justify a 9-figure contract. And then
Kenny's right. I do like O a lot. I'm a big O guy.
I do big O notation. I think Treylon Burks going to the Commanders. Excuse me. Holy smokes! Short circuited there. I think him going to the Commanders. Wow, could the Titans have gotten hosed on that trade anymore? But I think that just again, their individual pieces, will they add up to the sum of their parts? That's on a coaching staff that I couldn't say I particularly trust to put that all together.
Yeah. Shane.
I'd probably also give this a B. I mean, no big splashy pickups, but just, good starters all around.
Yeah. Okay. Brandon, do you just look at this and it oozes Josh Harris and you want to give it an F?
I do, but it's like, because God, I can't support anything Josh Harris does. He runs my Devils, and I want to punch him in the face. I mean that's the most politically correct way I can say it. But it's just like, I look at this list. Owe is good. Tunsil's good, obviously. Okonkwo is sneaky good. But everything else to me I don't like. Really, that I don't like it that much, I should say. I kind of put it on par with us. I'm gonna say B- because is it a little bit better than what they did last year? Like, they make one or two kind of more noticeable moves, yeah. But this to me still feels like you're running. It's still not enough. It still feels like you're kind of running it back mostly. So, but the couple moves they did make here are important. So I'll say B-. It's a step in the right direction for them.
All right, welcome to rapid fire. We're gonna rapid fire these teams, okay? Because I want to make sure we're good on time. So we're just gonna go grades and that's it. Chicago Bears. Was Adoe an overpay? Yes, he was. 100%. Yeah, no question.
Yeah, it was.
Chicago Bears rapid fire. Give me a grade.
D.
B+.
C-.
Wow.
C.
Wow, we are way over all over the place.
Lions. D plus. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's a D. That's another
C.
D for me.
Scoop.
C.
Okay. Packers. D. What is this?
Yeah. What is it? Yep.
What
C
is
minus.
it? Old Javon Hargrave.
Yeah.
Benjamin St. Juice.
D minus to the Broncos of the NFC.
Good call. Minnesota Vikings. Kyler Murray. We
That's it.
understand that. Kyler Murray.
That's it.
Kyler Murray. Sure, I guess. Good quarterback competition, I guess. C minus.
Yeah, probably.
Shade Scoop.
I'll
That's why I did rapid fire.
go
Yeah,
C.
Yeah.
Kenny also gave the Vikings a C and the Packers an F. Scoop.
I got confused. Are we still on the Vikings or are we on the Falcons?
No, Vikings.
Vikings.
I thought I said the Vikings already, but I'll go B.
B. Hold on.
Kyler
B.
Kyler Murray is a decided upgrade over what they had at quarterback.
That is true.
Fair play. Okay.
What,
I'm not
you
sure how
mean-
much
you
of an
mean-
upgrade it is.
You mean to tell me you don't like 9?
It's
I
how
did.
big of an
I
upgrade
did. I
is it
did
really?
at one point. That was one of my worst takes in history. Was liking 9 to the Vikings.
But here's my question, Scoop. How much of an upgrade is Kyler Murray really?
TCU defender.
Oh, Kenny. That was
TCU
cold. Anyway,
How
Rob,
is
what'd
not
you say?
that big of an? How is this a B if Kyler Murray's not even that big of an upgrade? It's not that big of an upgrade.
I didn't say he's not that big of an upgrade. I never said that.
I'm just saying, is that big of an upgrade for it to be a B?
A better quarterback going to a better situation.
Fair play.
I'll take the coaching and the offense that he has on Minnesota over what the Vikings had at QB and what he had in Arizona, except for maybe MH Jr.
Yeah, which he's still developing. Yeah, let's please go more rapid fire. What is this? 2 left-handed quarterbacks, franchise tagging Kyle Pitts.
Bringing back Austin Hooper for the 9.5 time.
Yeah,
F.
Jahan Dotson, thank you for your
D.
service, but you can't create separation, so D.
Shade said D. I said F.
Yeah.
Scoop.
D.
Okay, D, but you need another edge rusher because I don't think James Pierce ever plays another game in the NFL.
No, he does not. He got 3 felony charges earlier today. He ain't playing again. Awful situation. Kenny Pickett, your Super Bowl champion, is a Carolina Panther.
Hey, he took more snaps in the Super Bowl than Dak Prescott ever has.
We talked about the Panthers' moves earlier throughout the afternoon. I think this is a B plus. B plus.
Yeah.
I'll say B. I like it.
Agree.
B plus, low key, my favorite offseason so far, other than Cleveland.
Yeah, I like I want to give it an A, but it's not like sexy. It's just solid. Saints, figure out your running back position. Make a decision.
You should have just drafted Jeremiah Love. Travis Etienne makes no sense.
A minus.
Wow.
Scoop, why is it an A minus? Why?
They've worked on improving the offensive line, which I said needed to be worked on. They brought in a veteran running back rather than leaving Jeremiah Love back there to die behind the lack of run blocking that they have back there. And Caden Ellis instantly improves their linebacking core, and their special teams was low key struggling, and they shored that down with Ryan Wright.
Okay, I respect this enough to give it a B minus. I see where Scoop is going. Shane.
I'll give it like a C. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You get you get David Edwards, which is good. Otherwise, it's like,
Brandon.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of a lot of these. I mean, Caden Ellis is, I guess, okay. Travis Etienne I like, but either way, it was either him or Love was going to die behind that O line. So to me, you're paying Etienne to die behind that O line for especially a 4-year deal for Travis Etienne. I don't like that at all. So I guess C-. You got a little bit better, but C-, not enough.
Bucks, you get an F. You lost Mike Evans. He doesn't believe in your organization. You get an F. The fact that you didn't bring him back is disgraceful.
The fact that he wasn't a one-teamer his whole career, shame on you. Burn that franchise.
Disgraceful. F.
They basically said there was a report that came out that basically said that he was done after they blew that 28-point game or something.
Yeah, I also heard that too. And don't get me wrong, Alex Anzalone's a good move, but I don't
Yeah, it is. It's the only good move.
Yeah, I like Alex Anzalone.
I'll add this. I'll add this. One of the only teams that ubiquitously was believed to need a tight end this offseason, and your move at tight end was re-signing the tight end you already had.
Kate On's better than people think.
Yes, but they were already ubiquitously believed to need a tight end, and then the only tight end move they made was bring back the tight end they already had when they needed one in the first place.
Because they'll get Sadiq. That's why. Maybe.
I think so too, but you said this is off what's already happened. This is not what's off what could happen in the future. So off what's happened already, I hate it.
Kenny, it's an F because Mike Evans should be back here. Mike Evans should be on this list. He's not. Where is he?
Mike Evans should be back here. Gainwell's a good 2. I don't mind that.
It's not just because Mike Evans left. It's the circumstances over which he left. If they hadn't pissed him off at the end of the year, he would have been back. Sadiq will break your hearts, Brandon, and Scott.
Yeah, I know Sadiq is going to break my heart now. Wait a minute. Is he going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? Look what they just gave Cade Otton there. Is he going to be a Buccaneer?
Yeah. It's $20 million guaranteed. So they're paying 10 years for $3 million.
10 years.
Or no, 3 years, $10 million. God. Thank you, Scoop.
Figure that out.
We are so out of it. Shane.
Yeah, Alex Anzalone's good. Gainwell's good, but that's middle of the road for me. See?
The only upside to this is that if Miles Killebrew is secretly related to Harmon Killebrew and learns how to hit from his coach.
Sorry, Shane, go ahead.
D. I mean, I don't know. Anzalone's great, but otherwise, yeah, yikes.
Kenny, it's different though. It's different because Mike Evans it's different.
When Brady left the Patriots, we also said that offseason sucked for the Patriots. So it's the same situation. Not the same situation, but I think the same way about it is what I mean.
I'm just gonna go scroll down. 49ers. What? Sure. Mike Evans, bringing back Dre Greenlaw.
That's it.
Have fun getting injured, Mike Evans. What
I'm afraid for Mike Evans, like facing having to face that Seattle defense. Like, everybody's like, it's going to be scary when he plays Seattle because they don't have any secondary. I'm like, yeah, Seattle also hits like crazy, and they still have a decently, like, even what they lost, they still have a really good defense. If Mike Evans is also 32 years old, if he crosses the middle, someone's killing him.
So I will also say, and Shane laughed at this when I sent it to him earlier. Mike Evans said in his presser that he believes he's the missing piece for the Niners to win a Super Bowl. He said that in his presser.
Not their lack of a right side of an offensive line or their anemic pass rush. No, it's not that. It's a wide receiver.
They still don't have a defense. It's still gutted. They don't have a wide receiver core outside of Mike Evans, like a really good one. They don't have a line. The Niners still don't have anything, just like they did last year. So I love Mike Evans to death. I wanted him to be an Eagle at some point in his career. I know he never will be. I cry myself to sleep every night, but this sucks. Outside of Mike Evans and Drake Greenlaw, this sucks.
D. This is a D. D.
Yeah.
This is an E for electrical stabbing, whatever that thing.
Oh my God, the substation's gonna kill Mike Evans. I just realized it.
I
the
was
hell
talking
is
about that earlier.
What the
It's
hell's
an
electrical
E.
stabbing?
I don't know. I'm making up words for electricians. I don't know, Scoop. I'm losing it. It's 9:30 at night. Everyone else have a D.
Yeah.
Don't take
Yeah.
that out of context. If someone clips me with that, we're gonna
I
have
mean,
wasn't-
we all have
I-
these.
I wasn't.
So-
No one was thinking it except you, pal.
I wasn't gonna say it until you said something. But I liked that the trade with the Cowboys. Other
I
than
like
that,
to trade fleasing the Cowboys. Scoop.
I didn't say
2026.
fleecing the Cowboys. I said with the Cowboys.
Still. I get it though. It's a good trade. It's a good trade for it's a but here's the thing. The Niners giving up a third, I think, is a little bit of an overpay. He's worth a fourth,
Well,
not
this
a
is
third.
here's what I said yesterday on K&K. What third round pick are you going to make this year in 2026 that's going to benefit your team this year more in all likelihood than Osa will this year? If you're trying to finally break over the hump this year, over the longest hump that any team in the NFL has had over the past 15 years, if you're trying to do that finally this year, then Osa is going to affect your team more this year than anybody you're drafting in the third round.
I'm gonna say something really hot. I just had this. This is gonna be the hottest take of the night. Eddie Pinheiro was their best move. Re-signing him was their best move. Just think about it.
Well,
I don't think. I just think about it.
I can't tell. If that's you really.
No, I'm being real.
No,
let's
what I was
say-
trying to say is
No, yes, Scoop. Sorry. Go.
What I was trying to say is I can't tell if that's you really liking the Pinheiro move or you just really not liking any of the other moves.
I like Eddie Pinheiro a lot, but what if Mike Evans
okay.
gets hurt what if Mike Evans gets hurt for 10 games? It's a possibility. It's the Niners.
It is.
A possibility. It's a likelihood. It's San Francisco. It's San Fran IRSCO.
Okay. Does anyone have anything redeemable to say about the Cardinals other than them getting Algier? Anything at
Even
all?
that's like, eh.
What's with the amount of former Eagles going there every year?
I love let me just say it right now for any Cardinals fans, you're gonna love Matt Pryor. You're gonna absolutely love Matt Pryor.
Matt Pryor.
Matt Pryor, Isaac Samalo, and Gardner Minshew all in one offseason going to the freaking Cardinals.
Yeah. And for anybody that doesn't know, yes, I am being sarcastic because Matt Pryor is absolute god awful garbage. So
Yeah, anytime Brandon smiles like that for more than 3 seconds and doesn't move his face, that's just him being sarcastic.
And Shade, here's our favorite, LJ Collier. Former Seahawks first-round pick, LJ Collier.
I remember that
Gotta love
draft.
the Pete Carroll draft days.
boy, like what? Like,
Um,
why is the Cardinals' idea of trying to build their offense this? Why is it this?
It does not eliminate them
Oh.
because Connor can get traded.
Bro, we're talking about the team that publicly had to settle for not their first choice as head coach this offseason.
Yep. Rams A+. Is it a lot? Yeah, but they want to win A+.
They're going all in on one final year.
They're going all in. Let them do it. It's fine.
I'd
That
give it
A+.
an A minus probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say A-. They're going all in on one final push. So
I try not to say it on air, but I'm going to for the culture. Fuck them picks is back, baby.
Yeah, baby. That's allowed.
and-
That's allowed on this
Yeah.
show.
I love the Trent McDuffie move, and not just because it gets him out of KC. I love the Trent McDuffie move. Tyler Higbee is back, one of the most random career one-team guys it seems in NFL history.
Cameron Curl's amazing. I love
he must
Cameron
be-
Curl.
He must be great in the locker room because I do not understand for the life of me how he's been there for so damn long. But shout out Joe Cardona. I think very underrated as a long snapper.
Oh my God, we're talking about long snappers. What has the show gone to? Oh no, we need to move on. We're talking. Scoop just mentioned the long snapper. Oh no, Seahawks. Sure. Shane, anything?
I mean, you guys are going through what
See?
we went through 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just going
Yeah.
through Super Bowl
It-
slumps.
it's a complete C because it's the average of what happens to every team
Yeah.
that wins the Super Bowl. So I can't give it any higher or lower than a C.
All right, good job, guys. We did it in good time. There was some really bad moves.
that actually wasn't bad. Yeah.
There was some really bad moves in here, to be fair.
Oh,
Okay.
I know people are going to disagree with us, but and I know Kenny disagrees with a lot of what we said. But listen, that's why we're doing the show.
That's part of the great thing about sports.
Yeah.
Shows. I mean, how interesting is a sports show if you're going to all agree on it? That's going to suck.
I like that. This is the thing I like about sports. We just yelled for an hour and 30 minutes about contract dollars. What is life, man? Like, do you guys think about that?
I thought I can't wait to see your existential 2 a.m. thoughts tonight, knowing that the last thing that I said on this show was about a long snapper.
That is my existential thought. We just yelled for an hour and 30 minutes about guys making $100 million.
Yeah, and it's only still like lunchtime out.
You know why we're yelling about it? You know why we're yelling about it? Because it's not us making that money. That's why.
Fair.
Yeah, seriously. Who would have thought that to be a wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 4, you get 112 million?
Yeah. All right. So Shane, since we're on a new network, talk about the movies you did last year as a whole and what you were trying to achieve, because I think you did a great job overall. So lead us through the film.
I would agree with that, Robert. So, yeah, as you can
Is
see,
this gonna work if I?
Red-
Not really. It's a little small.
Mayhap.
Hang on. I'll fix this.
Okay.
This. Talk about the films. Though.
I'll talk about the list. So I like to, for those of you who don't know, in college, I studied film. So I've seen like everything, and we have a lot of kind of movie guys in the show. So Robert just had the idea of like, hey, what about during the NFL season? Each week you have us watch a movie, for a particular reason. I was like, okay, yeah, that could be cool. This is now the third year we've done this. So the first 18 weeks are mostly mine. Some of them were like suggestions that guys had, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's put it in, or whatever. And then for the playoffs, we have Robert chose September 5 for the wild card round. Brandon chose The Town for the divisional round, and then Scoop chose $1 Million Arm for the conference championship week.
Conference championship.
Yes, English. So I excuse me. So as you can see, here are the movies. I'll say it anyways for the audio listeners. Yes, because I kind of try to hit like one of every genre basically. So week 1 is a sort of a crime thriller, Nightcrawler. Week 2, in honor of the sequel being released that week, we did Spinal Tap, ventured into the comedy mockumentary world. Week 3 was our coming of age film, What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Mhm.
Week 4, we had our sports biopic, Iron Claw. Week 5 was our depressing drama film, Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Week 6, kind of a mystery neo-western, I would say, Wind River. Week 7, Scoop's suggestion, My Cousin Vinny, classic film there.
Great suggestion. Great suggestion. Fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, he suggested it, and I was like, yeah, we're doing that.
My favorite movie,
Week 8, in honor of Halloween, we did The Sixth Sense. Week 9, we did our romance movie, Her, which, yes, that is a romance movie.
It's a scary one, especially nowadays.
Week 10, in honor of Veterans Day, we did Hacksaw Ridge. Week 11, we did our animated movie Wild Robot. Week 12, we went to the Wild West for 310 to Yuma. Week 13, we did a classic crime drama, The Usual Suspects. Week 14, we went sci-fi and went to Mars with The Martian. Week 15, we did our historical drama, The Pianist.
That was great.
Week 16, we had our fantasy movie, which was Stranger Than Fiction. Week 17, in honor of Christmas, we did Bad Santa. And
For
then,
Brandon's suggestion.
yes, for
Which-
Brandon's suggestion. And then
which was
for
great.
week 18 to close it out, we did the survival epic Children of Men. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we did September 5, The Town, and $1 Million Arm for the playoffs. So, what we're going to do here, we're not going to give a whole movie review. We're just going to give like one sentence why we ranked it there, whatever, and move on. We have full reviews of these movies. You can go watch those. So I'm gonna keep track of everybody's rankings, and then we're gonna have like a master ranking of all of
Ooh.
us all together at the end.
Ooh, fancy.
And Scoop, since you didn't watch all of them,
Yeah.
I think what I'll do is I'll count yours towards like tiebreakers, because we do end up having a lot of tiebreakers.
Yeah,
Um,
that's totally fine. I'll go through and I'll say as best as I could go back and figure out. I'll go back and I'll say quickly which ones, and when they come up, I'll say which ones I didn't watch, and that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I think I was thinking about how to include Scoop in this. I love the idea of him being the tiebreaker. I think that's
Yeah.
smart. That's a
Yeah.
very smart idea. I
Yeah.
love that.
I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
I love
I'll
that. By the way, this is also done nowadays in an effort to get Scoop to watch more movies, and
Yeah.
and Scoop did a good job watching these movies.
I
And
watched
I
more
thought you
movies
did
in that
actually
4 months
a really
period
good
than I have
job.
in years.
Yeah, like I thought you did a good job reviewing them too.
Thank you.
So very excited to
Yeah.
see how you progress through that. Who would like to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, no, just because I already have the list like in order here, so then when I go for it, it'll be easier for me to put all the rankings together that way. And we'll go from worst to best. Gotta build some suspense. So
Gotta build some tension.
last place, number 21, I have Bad Santa. Not a bad movie at all.
Yeah.
It's a super fun movie, but it's a raunchy Christmas movie. Like, it's just so there's a movie that had to be last. That was it. Number 20, I have Leaving Las Vegas. It's a good film, but compared to all these other ones, it's kind of forgettable. 19, I have $1 Million Arm. I think it's a really good, kind of feel good sports story, but just kind of lacks the depth that I have, or that I look for in others. Number 18. I have My Cousin Vinny. I think, this is one that I really liked my first watch through, and then the more I watched it, I'm like, okay, once
If
you
you're
kind
not
of
from
know
the North,
it's
if you're not from the Northeast, you won't get it. Put it that way.
that
That
too,
is true.
that too, yeah.
It's a Northeast film.
So it's just it doesn't totally hit my demographic, if you will. Number 17, this may be my first hot take of the list. I have The Sixth Sense. This is a classic, like, horror thriller type movie. And the first time I watched it, my mind was absolutely blown because of the twist at the end. But I've realized upon rewatching it that once you already know the twist, it's really boring.
Yeah.
So yeah, that docks it a little bit. Number 16, Spinal Tap. It's kind of like Bad Santa. It's just, it's a pretty thin, just comedy thing, but it's fun, and I think makes good use of the whole mockumentary idea. 15, Stranger Than Fiction. I think it's a really clever idea. I just don't think I feel like they could have taken it a little step further, and they just didn't. But it's all right. 14, September 5. I thought this was an interesting kind of situation or control room, like drama, but I felt like, I don't know, just limiting it to that one setting for the majority of the time just limited it a little bit. 13, I got The Usual Suspects. Kind of like The Sixth Sense. It's amazing the first time you watch it because it's like, oh wow, this is. But then once you get the twist, which I kind of saw it coming, like when it happened, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. But then it's like, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, then on second watching, it's like, all right. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like, yeah. Number 12, give me 3:10 to Yuma. It's kind of a fun modern take on like a spaghetti western. But I think it just, it kind of gets lost in the shuffle of all the other great ones from the 90s and 80s and whatever else. 11, I'll go Hacksaw Ridge. I think it's a very brutal and just intense portrayal of war, particularly the Asian front in World War II. And 10, I've got Wind River. I really like Taylor Sheridan's writing for in film and TV and whatever, and I think this is good work of his. 9, I have The Town, brought to you by Brandon. Really, I think this is the first movie that shows to me that Ben Affleck is really, in my opinion, a better director than he is an actor, and it's on full display here. And 8, I have Nightcrawler. It's it's a very kind of a mind-bending look at this guy who's kind of a psychopath, like just get involved in journalism and how he twists it, and it's just really interesting. Number 7, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I really like this movie because it's it's not a typical narrative where there's like A to B plot structure, but it's more so just a journey of this young man's life, and it's very deep, lots of good themes in it. Number 6, I have Her. Was not expecting to like this movie when I first watched it, but then I watched it and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it's and kind of terrifying, as Robert said. When it came out,
It's extremely terrifying.
when it came out, it was like, oh yeah, this is a a sci-fi comedy kind of thing. But now it's like, no, this is kind of real.
It's happening.
Um,
No, it's happening.
Yeah,
It's happening.
and yeah, that's a movie of any of these that has aged incredibly well. 5, I have Iron Claw. This is another movie that shocked me because, as you guys know, I hate biopics. But this movie blew me away.
Hate them.
Hate them. They're the worst things ever. But this movie blew me away. I'm not even a fan of wrestling, but the story is just it's intense. Number 4, The Martian. I've never seen a sci-fi movie so accurate. And when you look at the concept, it's like there's a guy alone on Mars for 2 years or whatever it is. Like that sounds boring. just on the surface.
Hmm.
But no, it's somehow extremely entertaining, and it's very compelling too. Um, Matt Damon's best performance.
Easily.
Number 3, The Wild Robot. Um, Look, I told you guys, I said that I think this is the best animated movie we've had in the last 10 years.
I would agree with that statement.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I watched it for the first time last year. You know, people have been saying, "Oh, it's really good. You got to get to it." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, okay." And then I finally watched it, and I was like, "Okay, I got it."
That's how I felt too.
Yeah, yeah, just incredible. Number 2, The Pianist. Very hard watch, but
Mhm.
I think it's a very important watch, I would say. Um, you know, and I mean it's tough, but there's really deep meaning to it, and um, you know, it's just one of those historical things you look back on. It's like, wow, how did that happen? You know.
Yeah.
Um, and number 1, I have Children of Men. I you know, if you know anything about me in my taste, you know, I love like The Last of Us or Logan, movies like
Yeah.
those, or
Yeah.
games in that case. This movie
We need to
is
make Scoop watch Logan. We need to make
Yes.
Scoop watch
Oh.
Logan. I think about that on a daily basis that we need to make him watch Logan.
I mean, I
It's
think
so good.
this movie is like the pinnacle of that archetype of, you know,
Yeah.
the old hardened survivalist trying to take the young hopeful figure to, you know, wherever. And just the emotional journey that they go on, the world building, it's just incredible, and the cinematography totally builds it. And so yeah, that's my list. Whoever wants to go next.
Brandon,
so.
can I go?
Yeah.
Are you
No, yeah,
okay
go
if I
ahead.
go? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna run through this. $1 Million Arm is in last place. Sorry, Scoop. I really don't like basic Disney movies. I thought the movie was great, but I hate basic Disney.
Okay.
I've watched. Do you know how many basic Disney movies I've watched in the last 2 years?
I didn't even know that. I
6
didn't
of
even know that would be considered a basic Disney movie.
Yeah, it's really basic. It's a 6. I've watched 6 of them in the past 2 years. I really don't like Disney movies. As a general rule, I don't.
I don't either. I just
Um,
don't really perceive that as a Disney movie, but I understand.
And again, I think it's one of the better ones. But I'm just mentally like, I actually sped run that movie because I knew what was going to happen every 5 seconds. Like it's I like the movie. I thought it was a great pick, but I'm just like, okay, come on, like we're doing basic Disney all the time. Let me see. I have this in code, so I needed to decrypt my own code. Yeah, I have this in code, so I could write it down quicker.
Oh, okay.
That
makes more sense.
Usual Suspects. I didn't like it. Didn't like it very much at all. I understand why people like it. I didn't like it. I see. Sorry, this is I can't even read my own code. I would not be a good president. The Sixth Sense at 19, didn't like it very much. Nightcrawler doesn't hit the same 3 months later. Just doesn't. Especially after watching September 5. I think the movie just has a better impact than that movie does. Bad Santa, I love it, but it's hard to rank Christmas movies in this ranking. That's why I like us ranking them.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
So different.
They're just so different. They're so different. Stranger Than Fiction at 15. When we hit 15, these are like the movies I really like. This is like from 21 to 16. I'm like, I love Bad Santa, but it's like, okay,
Yeah.
come on, like really. 15, Stranger Than Fiction. 14, 310 to Yuma. 13, Spinal Tap 1. 12,
Wait,
Wind River.
hold on.
Let him go.
Yeah, let Shane make the list. Let Shane make the calculations.
You have
here.
Wind River 12.
Wind River
Okay,
12.
carry on.
Yeah. The Town at 11. It's the only movie on this list that I want to buy a Blu-ray of. I will buy the Blu-ray at some point. It's just
That's
a
why I'm
Blu-ray
surprised it's not
movie.
even in your
and I
top
love
10.
Blu-ray movies. Not putting it in top 10. Iron Claw at 10. My Cousin Vinny at 9. What did I code this one at? What is this code? Wild Robot's the code. Yeah, Wild Robot is at 8. What's Eating Gilbert Grape at 7. September 5 at 6. Got that, Shane?
Yep.
You better hope it does.
Hacksaw Ridge at 5. The Pianist at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Her at 3.
Okay.
Children of Men 2. The Martian 1.
Wow.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Wait. Sorry. Hold on. Martian 2, right?
Martian 1. Children of Men 2.
Gotcha. Okay. So you
What was that?
where?
I mean, Brandon hasn't gone yet.
No, I know. But
This
My
is great
list isn't
podcast.
valid.
so far. So you are missing.
What am I missing? I gave you 21 films.
Where did you have Leaving Las Vegas?
You
have that
did
at
I have
16?
Leaving Las Vegas? 18. 18.
18. You have Nightcrawler at 18.
Yeah. Nightcrawler 17. Bad Santa 16.
Okay, that's okay.
All right, there.
Nightcrawler 17.
We need a better system.
Nightcrawler
We need a better
17.
system, man.
Bad Santa 16.
Yeah, the coding system's not working out too well.
I'm the one who's decoding the coding.
But why are
Okay,
you
so-
coding
so-
it?
Coding it.
Yeah, fail by Robert. So just to confirm, from worst to best, you have $1 Million Arm, The Usual Suspects,
Yes.
Sixth Sense,
Yes.
Leaving Las Vegas,
Leaving Las Vegas.
Nightcrawler,
Nightcrawler.
Bad Santa,
Bad Santa.
Stranger Than Fiction, 310,
310.
Spinal
Spinal Tap.
Wind River, Town,
Oh, no.
Iron
Claw.
Claw,
My Cousin
Vinny,
Vinny.
yep.
Wind
Robot.
River. Oh yeah. I'm messing up, but no,
Wild
I got
Robot.
it. No, I got it. Wild
Gilbert
Robot. Gilbert Grape. September 5. Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge, Pianist.
You're confusing me now. Pianist, her,
Martian.
Children of Men.
Oh,
Children of Men, then Martian.
okay. Good.
We should give the way we should do this is we need to give Shane
Yeah,
our
that's
list.
what I. Yeah.
No, I like the suspense.
And
All right,
then-
Brandon, your turn.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Brandon,
I'm
you're
just trying
up.
to figure out why did you code your list?
Because I didn't have time to do it. I was
the
sick,
hell was the
remember?
coding though that you couldn't read it.
Robert, you're silly.
Are you writing it in like Navajo? Like what is this?
I wrote 3 letters for each movie, so I was trying to code which letters were which.
Did you just write the for 8 of them?
Oh, so I could see why you confuse Wind River and Wild Robot because WR.
Yeah.
I can also,
Okay.
well, her is an easy one. Those are 3 letters right there.
3 letters.
Okay.
I am not trusted with our nuclear codes. Let's put it
Oh
that way.
Jesus.
No trust
Oh,
with the
my.
nuclear
Okay.
The nuclear football.
Oh boy. I don't even know where to go from there.
All right, Brandon.
Alright,
your
What
turn.
mic sounds like it's windy outside? What is happening? Okay.
No, I don't know. Yeah, so
Scoop, did the 70-mile-an-hour wind come rushing into your doorway or something? What happened here?
No, I probably spun around too far, and you probably heard my air a little bit stronger.
Oh, you spun around.
I'm in a wheelie chair.
Spin around. Okay. All right, Brandon, go before we start losing it more.
yeah, please. Yeah. So I'm
Worst to best.
I'm already noticing a trend because obviously the movies that we each have said to each other that we don't like the types of movies that we don't like, we're putting them near the bottom, and we've done it every year so far. like you guys remember me saying that that out of all these different kinds of movies, like animated is just not my favorite. So that's why Wild Robot is dead last.
Oh God damn it, that is awful.
That's why it's dead last.
Brandon, that's maybe your worst take you've ever had.
Listen, man.
This bad.
Listen, man.
All
When
right.
it comes to animated
Scoop,
movies,
you're next.
wow.
I mean,
No,
Wild
just kidding.
Robot was also my bottom rank.
Let's go.
I couldn't
Damn
watch it. I have
it.
epilepsy.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that doesn't count then.
Oh,
That
dang it.
doesn't count. Why are you putting it on the list?
Excuse me, sorry. I have it noted that the ones that I couldn't watch are automatically like on a different, like on the bottom.
Oh boy.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I figured I would piss people off with my list, but you know what? It's my list and I'm sticking to it. This is America, damn it, and I have the right to my opinion. Even if it's wrong by your standards, I have the right to my opinion.
All right. All right.
So yeah, so at 20, this will rein us back in. At 20, yeah, sorry, Scoop, $1 Million Arms near the bottom. But yeah, because it's Disney and it's predictable. I like it. It's a baseball movie, but it's Disney predictable. But it leaves stuff out too. So yeah, 19. As much as I love it, as much as it's my field, I can't look at it as a movie, and for that reason, I'm putting September 5 there.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's
So-
what
It's not really a movie.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
it's not really a
even
movie.
though it's intriguing to watch, it's fun to me. I liked it. It was fun to watch. Well, not fun, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah, 18, kind of just like you. 18, just like you guys, or around you guys. I'm putting Bad Santa there. I love the movie, but Christmas movies are just never gonna be rated higher on our list, so it's whatever.
That's why it's fun. I want to see if someone ranks them last or like where do you put them?
Yeah.
You know, I just think it's fun to keep them on the list.
Yeah. 17, just because it's a weird movie and it's just very depressing. It was hard to get through. Leaving Las Vegas is 17 for me.
I didn't like it very much.
And kind of in that same vein of it being like a hard watch, that's why I had The Pianist at 16. I liked The Pianist a lot, but it is a really hard watch. So that's kind of why I knocked it down, because it's like you really have to be.
your accent's coming out.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying the penis.
No.
What is happening? there?
because it actually is pronounced pianist, not pianist. That's the actual right term.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not saying it the wrong way, you dirty mind.
Oh, we had that on this show and condoms on the last show. What a great episode.
Yeah.
This is great.
15 is
Yeah, we talked about Shane. For your context, we talked about Condom Depot randomly. I brought up Condom Depot.
yeah, that's fantastic.
Anyway,
Hey, it's that time hour of the night where you never know when you might meet them. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. But yeah, all right. 15, because the twist was predictable and I caught it in the first like 5-10 minutes. It's The Sixth Sense. That's easily 15. I knew that right away. I was like, yep, there's a twist, and I can see it from a mile away. 14, just because it's not my speed, even though I did love it when we did it, I still do. It's just it's a hard enough watch, but I was like, okay, I still like it. It's still cool. Children of Men. I also knocked it down a peg because it was a rewatch. I remember watching it in college, so I knocked it down a little bit for that. 13, Stranger Than Fiction. It's the one Will Ferrell movie I haven't seen for some reason. I've seen like every Will Ferrell movie. I don't know why I haven't seen that one, but when we did it, I liked it. I still do. It's just that it's a different watch of his, so that's why I'm knocking that one down a little bit. 12, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Great early movie for Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. I like it. You know, it's not even on top of my list, but I thought about putting it in the top 10. It's close enough. So that's 12. 11, Her. I put it right in the middle just because I didn't know what to do with it. Like, I was like, this movie is very creepy in some ways, very sweet in others. I'm like, this movie is kind of very much like, you know,
weird.
it's weird. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
Right smack in the middle, like 11. 10, I think Shane had this also at 10, Wind River. Yeah, so like that to me, Wind River, I liked it when we did it. It's just that it's a tough subject, so it's kind of hard for me to kind of bump it higher than like maybe to like almost a 5 or whatever. So I was like, you know what, 10's a good place. It's in the top 10. 9, Spinal Tap. I like it. It's funny. I love rock music, so it has all that stuff in there. So And it's a classic. So 9, Spinal Tap. 8, My Cousin Vinny. I love it. It's a classic. Also, like if you're from the New York, New Jersey area, you love it more. So, I grew up with that, watching that movie on TV from the time I was like what 3, 4 years old to now. Seen it 1,000 times, but I never get bored of it, and I find something new every time that I love about it. 7. It now here we go. I gave the one journalism movie the 19th spot. I'm giving the other journalism movie the 7th spot. So Nightcrawler.
Because Nightcrawler is more of a
Because
movie.
Nightcrawler is more of a movie, and it's just more. It's more well, just because not just because movie just has more theatrical. There's more drama in it. I like that. And it's just God. I love unethical journalism. Like September 5 is.
I love
That's
being
a
on
great thing to say on a
unethical.
freaking podcast.
I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt.
I love
I'm
being
unethical journalism.
Rob and Brandon both have clippable moments tonight.
Yeah, that's one. Please, we better put that on like a short on YouTube.
I think I know what movie's gonna end up getting number 1 in our collective ranking, but
Let's see. Yeah. So, 6, The Usual Suspects. Even the only reason why I didn't put it in the top 5 is because that one's also predictable, but I like it more as a story more than The Sixth Sense in terms of twists. And I love all the actors in it too, so it helps. 5, Hacksaw Ridge. I like war movies, but it's a lot more palatable than The Pianist. So I like that a lot more. Hacksaw Ridge. It's Andrew Garfield. How can you not love that?
Right.
4, the second Shane recommended this in the year. Like basically my top 5 are the ones that I was like, yeah, these are like I love these to death. 4, I don't like westerns, but this is the one western I do like, and I told you guys I did. 310 to Yuma.
Yeah.
Because I could watch that movie over and over and I get tired of it. Number 3, obviously, as someone who grew up, the one out of the 4 of us that grew up a pro wrestling fan, Iron Claw is 3 for me. Plus, I know
Makes sense.
I know.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for WrestleMania. I bought a T-shirt for it, so I'm hyped. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 is Iron Claw, and I love the Von Erich story, even though how tragic it is, but it's still, it's a really good movie. It's a modern classic already. It's only been out for a handful of years. So,
2 years, yeah.
So yeah, number 2 is The Town. I picked it. I love those kind of movies. I love the actors in it. So yeah, I can't say enough about it. I love it when we did it. It's still fresh in my mind, even though we did it like 2 months ago. So yeah, that's gonna be that high. And the only reason I said it back when we were talking about this for the movie list at the start of the year, I said if we do this, basically, if we do this movie, it's gonna be hard to knock out at number 1. It's The Martian. Love that movie to death. I love that it's scientifically accurate, for the most part, which a lot of science movies aren't. I love Matt Damon, so that's all that's got to be said. So yeah, The Martian is number 1 for me. And also to answer Jody's question, because he asked me WCW or WWF, I like both. I watch both on YouTube. I watch the reruns on YouTube. WWF, because Raw is war. The Attitude Era is the best. So
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Scoop, do you want to go through these that you did watch and like what's your ranking of the movies that you did see with us this season?
Sure thing, chicken wing. All right, so
Chicken wing.
It's
You're calling me a food? Oh, God. I'm hungry, Scoop. It's not the time for this.
So I will say we do have quite a few ties. So
all right,
yeah, so
Yeah, I like
it'll
that.
help.
cool. So I'll just say this. I have 18 on here because there were 3 that I either could not see or did not see, which were Wild Robot, Nightcrawler, and Spinal Tap. So those will not be featured on my list. Pardon me. Number 16, because I think you guys just talked about how this is going to be ranked in everybody's list. Number 16, Bad Santa.
wait. I thought you said you left 3 movies out.
You had 18.
I'm at number 18, Bad Santa. I just can't. There's a smudge on my computer.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Scoop. No. Scoop didn't watch the movies he wasn't able to watch due to conditions pertaining to his humanistic self, not because.
That is a great sentence. Can we clip that?
What the hell? Does that even-
Clip that?
Okay. So anyway, 18 Bad Santa. 17. 17, which again, I don't think this was a bad movie, just not my type of thing. The Sixth Sense.
Mm-hmm.
16. Not Winding, excuse me, Wind River. 14.
Yes, Scoop. This is a non-binding agreement. You're fine.
I have no clue what you just said.
Non-binding agreement because you said. Damn it! That did
16.
Not
What
land.
about 15?
Go
on.
What about 15?
I'm so lost now. 15, The Town.
Okay. Where's the town? There's the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14. Jason Dominguez. I mean, The Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Um,
He does look like Jason
Look at
Dominguez.
what Kenny said. Scoops watched Bad News Bears and Charlie Brown Christmas instead.
I've never seen Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh,
That's so
no.
bad. We're gonna make you watch. I'm adding that now. What have you not seen, Charlie? How do you not know about the Thanksgiving racism,
What?
bro?
How is a turkey racist?
Oh,
not the turkey.
it's not the turkey. If you Google it, there's a whole thing on it. Why that special seems racist.
Okay, I'm so confused now.
We talked about this about.
He looks like
Scoop.
Caillou's cousin to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Scoop, you're killing me.
I don't even remember where the hell I
Okay,
left
keep
off.
going.
uh,
14.
yeah. So what's
Yeah,
13?
13's the Iron Claw.
Okay.
12. And this is kind of when we start getting into the like another tier of like I like these like a different level more.
Sorry, I can't believe Scoop said a turkey's racist. I can't get over it.
Do
Was
you
the funniest thing he's ever said.
do you think the white meat and dark meat don't like each other?
It makes me think of the black and white cookie from Seinfeld.
Oh my God. Brandon, can we do the Barbie movie this summer?
I know, I've seen that.
I don't. Why do I have to do it? Why do I have to?
I want you to.
It's not a
I want
bad
you to do
movie.
it. Anyway,
I've seen
It's a really good
that. My
movie.
then girlfriend made me watch it because we were supposed to go see Oppenheimer afterwards. So conveniently, we never got to that one.
that's so sad.
Is that why you guys broke up? It better have been why.
We actually she's
It
the
better
only
have
one
been
with
one.
whom I broke up. We broke up just because of distance.
That's fair. Okay, keep going. I just
We're
can't
still
get
friends.
over
We're
the
still
turkey
friends to this
comment.
day. But
All right, cool.
anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Leaving Las Vegas.
Is that number 12?
No, that's 11.
Is that 12?
Usual
What's-
Suspects was 12.
What?
Okay, you skipped that.
No, I didn't.
No, well, I
But
didn't hear it. Maybe Robert was making comments about turkey.
Yeah.
Then
that's
leaving
what
Las
happened.
Vegas, you had 11.
Yeah, this one was kind of interesting to me because it had ties to a song I listened to growing up, which was "Leaving Las Vegas" by Sheryl Crow. Number 10 was Her. That movie kind of bugged me out a little bit.
As it should.
But that being said, I originally had it lower because of that, but I just thought that's not the same as it being a bad movie, so I moved it up a little bit. Number 9, Children of Men.
Okay.
Number 8, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I was very recollection of the fact that I was very surprised to watch it and be very surprised that it was not what I thought it was, which was basically going to be affiliated with like We Did Surgery on
A movie about
We Did.
a movie about a grape.
I thought it was gonna be like We Did Surgery on a Grape. It was nothing like that.
This guy thought What's Eating Gilbert Grape is doing surgery on a grape.
Number 7, Stranger Than Fiction.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's funny because you're not a Will Ferrell fan.
Yeah, no, but I said when we did it that other than his appearance on The Office, that was where I liked him the most.
Kenny's just wrote. This is some bad road by Kenny.
Brokeback Mountain. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Oh, you don't
You've
want to
never
know.
seen
We
Brokeback
did
Mountain?
that movie.
Okay,
We
and
did
for-
that in year one.
For 50 Shades of Grey, I'm not giving my thoughts on that movie on this show.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! This guy hasn't seen Charlie Brown Christmas, but he saw 50 Shades of Grey.
Wait.
God
did you
damn
see,
it.
Did you see it on your own accord, or did you see it with a girlfriend?
Both.
Both. He said both.
Interesting.
He said both. This is not
It's making
okay.
me see you in a new light. That's
Well, I just put my I just put
Okay,
my
carry
ring
on.
light
Wait, really quick. I always loved that 50 Shades of Grey story about this middle school teacher that started 50 Shades of Grey to her students, and then the principal did before the sex scene started. It's my favorite story.
My God, Kenny says my coworkers are laughing. Why I'm laughing so hard out loud? Oh, and Kenny works at a hospital, by the way, so that's great.
Oh no!
Anyway, I don't even remember where the hell I left off again because
I think you're at 11.
No, that
Where-
was
where
No,
is
there's
that?
no freaking way it was on
That was
11. That was-
7. So what's
yeah, I was
6?
gonna say. I said Strangers and Fictions was 7.
Yeah.
Number 6. I put $1 million arm here.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's your movie.
Yeah.
It's your pick, right?
But I did want to be fair that there were some movies that I very much liked that we're about to get to, obviously. In the top 5 now, number 5, it was a very hard watch, but I remember saying even though it was a very hard watch, it was a very good watch. And I like movies like that. I could not watch it again in all likelihood, but it was a good movie. I'm glad that I watched when we did it. And I'm still talking about The Pianist. That was I just said everything that I can about it. Number 4, this is kind of when we're getting into the ones I really, really like. Number 4 was September 5th or September 5. I'm sorry. I don't know which.
Yeah.
It's
It's just 5, but yeah.
number 3.
Kenny, I need to watch that South Park movie. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen South Park. I didn't know South Park had a movie.
They have 3 now.
Okay. I didn't know there was even one. But okay, number 3. 3:10 to Yuma.
I love that Scoop put that at 3. I love 3.
And again, probably one that's not going to surprise anybody who knows what I really enjoy watching the most. Number 2, Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
And I mean, number 1, I really, really did not mean for this to be, as high as at the number 1 spot. But I mean, I picked it because it was my favorite movie for a reason. I do still have My Cousin Vinny number 1.
And that's
That's
fair. I know that's fair. You suggested it. That's fair. You did that. I'm really happy with Scoop's list. He's turning into a movie fan. That's a very respectable list.
Okay.
Very
I'm almost done here.
respectable.
You guys just kill some time for a
Oh,
bit.
you were doing
and
this in
talk
real
about things.
time. Oh, I thought you were gonna do this and bring it back next week or something. Oh wow.
No.
Dude, we're not even on air next week. You have to do it now. We're not on air next
Oh right.
week. We're
Not
off.
the com. I almost said the com. You got
Wait.
the March Madness.
We got March Madness. No one wants to talk about football.
No, I got it.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I can talk football anytime.
Dude, I'm gonna be watching. What's the Scoop next week is gonna be the most hilarious
What in the
show.
flying hell is he
Because-
talking about? Are these even? Kenny, did you go back to your Chat GPT creator again? Because what the hell is that movie?
No, that's a real movie. I think it's a porno. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know
don't
that.
don't ask
Is
how I
it?
know that, but I was looking up Dallas Cowboys, and all of a sudden that did pop up. So it is.
Is it from one of their?
Yeah, it's a
Is it
porno.
about, like, one of their cheerleaders? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I know movies back to front, and so when you just have to know the titles of the explicit
Oh,
stuff.
X-rated 70s. Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah.
You kind of
That's
have
about
to.
30
You kind
years
of have
before-
to
That's about
know.
30 years before I was born, Kenny.
All right. So here's the thing, gentlemen. We had.
Can you? Did you write this down on your computer? Can you share your screen so we can see or no?
Well, I don't know. Can I?
I don't know. Do you have like seeking government information on there that we can't?
I
look
was
at?
just no. I'll just
Dude, you can just read them out. It's fine.
I'll send a screenshot to you guys.
Yeah, send me.
Then Rob could probably put it up then at that point.
Yeah, send me a screenshot now, and I can put it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want.
Kenny, I'm not putting any of those movies you just said other than the Barney movie on this list.
Kenny puts us on the.
I'm
Kenny
not
puts us on the
doing it.
network, and 2 weeks later is trying to get us banned from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I email this to you, Robert?
Yeah, email me.
It's like, well, guys, it was a
Email.
legendary 2 weeks, but
Actually,
we're
I'm gonna do
we're
it
gone.
this way. This is gonna be easier. All right. Well,
oh, that face palm was so audible.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a better. I'm trying the amount of face palms I have for Scoop on a
Yeah, like
weekly
this.
basis.
I was
Insane.
gonna say those are targeted.
They are targeted because you don't know anything about human existence. You've lost the thought process.
Are you saying that I'm the wild robot?
Yes,
Oh,
you
that's
are.
right, we did it.
okay. So we had 1, 2, 3. We had 4 ties between the 3 of us.
I'll take 4 ties. I'll take
So,
4 ties.
Scoop broke those ties for us. So,
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
All right, here we go. So, I'll start from the bottom.
Wait, do you email me it? Did it go through?
I'm getting there. Just
Now I've got Drake stuck in my head.
Don't. I'm not happy with Scoop at the moment. The amount of face bumps.
He said started from the bottom.
TV
Not the
TV show
time,
list would be fun, but I don't know how many TV shows we've all seen collectively.
dude. We can't. I want to do TV shows, but we can't. It's too long.
Yeah, I
We
was
literally
saying,
spend an entire season
Both of us
watching one TV show and it'd be stupid.
So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna read out the list,
okay.
and then once I'm done, we'll put up the graphic of it.
Oh.
Anyways, so number 21, last place.
What did you do?
I had my hand under my laptop. I had it like near my phone,
Yeah, what I do every week.
and when I moved my hand up, my knuckles hit my laptop. I was like, oh.
We are so tired. We need
Okay.
to get out of
Every
here.
week.
So number 21, last place, $1 Million Arm. Number 20, Bad Santa. Number 19, we have Leaving Las Vegas. Number 18 is The Sixth Sense. Number 17, Stranger Than Fiction. Number 16, My Cousin Vinny. Kind of surprised that. Oh wait,
Damn,
nope, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah,
I
That's
was
wrong.
gonna say, what?
I was about to
That's
say,
wrong.
I'm like, Scoop had it at 1. I had it at 8. How the hell is it
Hold
down
on.
there?
Don't
And
put up
nobody
that.
had is like their worst
Don't
movie.
put up that picture.
Oh my.
Don't put it up. Not decent.
Okay, now it's right. Okay,
How are we allowed to?
it's number 17, Stranger Than Fiction. Number 16.
Wait, it is right. Can I put it up?
No. Hold your horses, Robert. Hold your horses. So-
There it is.
That was so good. Why was that
This
so
is not
good?
310 to
I
you,
can't.
but stop it.
okay. So number 17 was Stranger Than Fiction. And then number 16, The Usual Suspects.
Damn,
Number 15, September 5.
Yeah.
Number 14, Spinal Tap. Number 13, My Cousin Vinny. That's the correct placement. 12, Wind River. 11, Nightcrawler. 10, Wild Robot. 9, 310 to Yuma. 8, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. 7, The Town. 6, The Pianist. And the top 5, we have Hacksaw Ridge, Her, Iron Claw, Children of Men, and number 1, The Martian.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that list.
So there you go.
I'm really happy with it.
Um,
I'm really happy with it.
Okay, now I'm going to send you this, Robert. We're gonna send you the real one this time.
Yeah, this is we've lost the plot here.
We have lost the
Sadly.
plot.
Have we
No
ever had
pun
a plot?
intended.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna.
there.
It was a
Put
plot.
up
Have we
that
ever
one.
have we ever had a plot? The answer is no. Hold on. God damn it, Shane. 1 second.
What's wrong? Coding system malfunctioning?
Yeah. No, that's exactly what's happening. It broke. Hold on, I gotta fix it.
Yes, Kenny, pianist. Because that's the correct way to say it. Why does everybody like not realize that? That's the correct way to say it.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to say it that way, though.
You said it that way the first time.
It's like extremely
Why
scary
you scoop the
because
wigs
I don't
in
want
my
people.
head?
Why?
I don't want to like. I don't want people. I don't want people to think about yellow liquid when they should be thinking about pianos.
Blame the origin of the word.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Blame the National Spelling Bee then at that point.
true. The National Spelling Bee is one of the dumbest things in America.
Can we do a live reaction
Why
to
do
that
we-
at some point? And watch
no.
and watch these kids
we
fail,
would get
fail to
banned.
spell things that we can't even spell.
Although I will say Aquila and the Bee is a good movie if you ain't seen it.
What? What movie?
Aquila,
What?
Aquila and the Bee. You said spelling bee, so I thought of Aquila and the Bee.
Oh, I don't know what that movie is. I need to look
It's
that
about
up.
a spelling.
The only movie it's about a. I thought it was about a bee. Okay.
No, it's not the Bee movie. Although I have seen that too.
How? Scuba's seen the bee movie, but he's never seen a Star Wars film. This is not okay. This is not okay.
We'll fix it.
This is not okay.
We'll fix it.
Scoop. I will put you on a strict diet.
You already
There,
told me not to
okay,
have coffee
here's-
before the show, which is working out so great. for
I
all of us.
said that. I said that as a joke. Okay. Here's the list in full.
It's like
Including kind of how.
it's like look at that. Like, gee, I wonder where the Martian fell. 4-1-1-14.
It's still stayed at number one
Yeah.
on the.
I love Wild Robot. 3-21-8 not applicable.
Yeah, but that was so all over the place. Yeah, I know. Mine dropped it. But listen, animated movies, it's really hit or miss. Listen,
I mean, you
the
still
only-
could have counted it as my absolute bottom one because yeah, a movie that could probably put me in the hospital was definitely probably my least favorite choice.
I just don't, that's my thing with Scoop and movies. I'm scared that any movie I send to Scoop to watch will put him in the
Well, no,
hospital because I don't know
No,
like
bro,
what
bro,
to
but,
do.
like
with
that's
it.
the only movie of the 18 that I watched. That's the only movie that literally said if you have epilepsy, da da da. It literally was the only one that had a warning of that.
Scoop on Madden. It says on MLB The Show. It says if you have epilepsy, don't play it. You play 400 hours of it. Same thing.
It says be careful of it. It didn't say that there's gonna be flashing lights
oh
immediately.
my god. This technicality.
Okay. Here's the technicality. Yeah, Wild Robot for sure was kind of nuts. I think that's kind of the main one. My cousin Vinny did a good job here. I think.
Wind River was
But yeah.
Wind River was very consistent. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler, consistent enough. Hacksaw Ridge.
I made
we
this
all,
full screen for a reason, guys.
Hacksaw Ridge. We all had high, except for Shane. Shane had it in the middle.
Gilbert Grape
I love Veterans Day movies, man.
Yeah, Gilbert Grape was actually surprisingly is not the right way to put it, but like it was also like it was right up there with Hacksaw Ridge as one that we all had pretty high.
Kenny asked football movies watch list. We in August we do movies, sports movies. So give me a couple.
We also
August.
had a couple that like we all ubiquitously had at the bottom. I mean, obviously Bad Santa, but most of us had we all had Leaving Las Vegas pretty low. We all had The Sixth Sense pretty low.
Yeah, Kenny, I'm not watching Draft Day again. That movie gives me an aneurysm. I hate that movie.
He doesn't like seeing his Seahawks take the top pick.
No, I just hate pancakes.
So you're not a pancake eating mother effer then? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I love pancakes. I just wanted to make that joke,
No, I know.
and it didn't really land as
No,
well as I wanted it to.
No, it landed. It wasn't. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Okay. Also, an earthquake happened while I was watching that movie, so it's not a good memory.
Yeah,
Um.
I'll definitely have
Yeah,
some Johnny
anyway.
Be Good. Oh, that's a good song. Johnny Be Good.
Yes. All right. So, anything else before we go? Happy March Madness. Go USA in the WBC.
Be careful
Yeah,
today, everybody. Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th.
Well, yeah.
Brandon, Scoop, please make the tournament. Please give me something to root for.
We're
Please give me
gonna
some- like,
yeah,
I-
we're gonna try, but that depends if we hit our threes tomorrow and if we actually play some defense against St. John's, which we should have beat them twice, and yet we've choked both times now. So
I don't know what.
Yeah. At least it's on
What about
regular Fox.
Oh, Kurt should have really been on here tonight. He's a big St. John's fan.
we have to believe in
Yeah, well-
something. Damn it! I need something to watch after the WBC is over, so it better be them.
Yeah. UW's already out as expected. We should have made the tournament this year, but we didn't. We were terrible. We almost beat Wisconsin today,
Ow.
and we lost by 3. So,
Ow.
The New Mexico and San Jose State mascots scared the hell out of me. I just have that on right now randomly as we finish the show.
And he says, "Great,
Yeah,
K&K annual March Madness show Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern on KNK."
That's a good one.
that's a good one, man. Have fun doing that. Hey, Kenny, if I can come on and yell about the women's bracket, I would love to. When that comes out, because I would love to talk about the women's bracket, the women's tournament, the women's conference championship tournaments have been kind of wild. They've been kind of crazy. But yeah, so yeah, definitely check out the March Madness show. That's part of why we're just taking a week off,
Yeah.
letting the guys, enjoy some basketball, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Our movie in 2 weeks' time is Extraction 1. The first Extraction movie on Netflix. We're going to do both Extraction movies. And so both Extraction movies, and then we're going to do that stupid movie that we all love, which is Who Killed Captain Alex. So that some of that.
Is that the one that you? Is that the one that you guys
So
keep
good.
telling me is the one that was made on like an $80 budget?
Yeah,
It's like $150. Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
We're gonna do both Extraction movies because it's topical, because they're just about to start filming, and then we're gonna do that movie. So we'll see you then. Have a great 2 weeks, everybody. Thanks for taking the time for both shows today. What's the Scoop and Football After Hours. This was a grind of a
Mhm.
day. We're really thankful for all
Thank
you
you,
joining
Rob.
us.
He did, shout out, Rob. He did a lot behind the scenes for both shows, so thank you, Rob.
yeah,
A lot while being ill.
yeah.
I'm in a good amount of pain right now.
Please get
still,
rid of that
so.
sickness by the time we're on air again, for crying out loud.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I mean, yeah, I know. Get it out of here. All right. Peace, everybody. See ya.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.